two, fight!
Well, bada bang. Hello, welcome in. This is me and my colleague PL coming at you from downtown Seattle. Another Salon Series Weekly, $175 prize pool split between the top three. $100 to first place, and then the rest on down to second and third. Let's take a look at the bracket real quick. We're just going to get a running start into the situation because all the players are settling in. You see DB Sammy, and I believe that is Hazmat sitting down for their match. See him highlighting on the left-hand side here as they get lined up.
What do we got? See in round 2 here, notable players, Dr. Danny Pham.
Oh, yeah, let's check out the round 2. We always like to look at the round 2 to see the buys here for the notable players. Of course, at the top of the line, Danny Pham needs no introduction. Down below that, Schnoi's playing a very mean Bison and Blanca primarily.
You got to slide it a little bit.
This way? Like that?
Yeah. A little bit more.
More?
Yeah, because otherwise the left is cropped, you know.
The left?
Yeah. There it is. Yeah, like that. Exactly.
Okay,
yeah.
Beautiful. We've got K-Pop making the return to the salon here. He had some card troubles, I believe, that kind of left him a little bit more immobilized. Wasn't able to get here, and I think he's back on the Kim.
Weeks, right?
Yes, it's been 2 or 3 weeks here. I think he's back on Kim from Akuma. Not sure. We'll see this week. Followed by Jake Ryan, plays a nice Ken, runs the bracket first as well. Always appreciate that. Does some commentary too. He's got a lot of hands in the pot here.
Favorite for second place. I mean, he's been pretty consistently the runner-up there. So
fiending for a win of the salon entirely. Tabachuchi joining us, hasn't been here in a hot minute, months and months and months. He was on some sort of broadcast with I think Nelson and who else was on that?
I'm not sure what you're
Nelson.
talking about.
Element, I believe, was there. It was like a PAX tournament or something like that. And then Ryan. Okay, enough of the round 2. Let's take a look at the venue, find out who is where, and let's plug into a match here. I think. Okay,
so we got Trav playing. I see Entitled 6 and. Wait, no, that's Sherm and Kurt. Yeah, it looks like they're about to start.
Yeah, I think Sherm and Kurt would actually be one of the more competitive matches.
Okay.
So let's take a look
let's go.
at that's going to be set up 6. And we're going to check out Kurt. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Just had a momentary hiccup there. Wasn't able to pull the bracket names, but now I can. And we're going to get into this match. It is going to be Sherm the Worm versus Kurt Mage. Kurt is going to be bringing it up here in just a second. Kurt's going to be on the right, playing the Terry. Sherm the Worm on the left with the Aki. And welcome back.
So in terms of those matches being competitive, yeah, they're close in terms of seeds. Yeah, about kind of the middle of the pack, both of them, but pretty close together. So hopefully, match should be pretty high quality there. Back and forth, maybe if we're getting to 1-1, that'd be cool. So Terry though from Kurt, so I don't know to what extent that's impacting his normal ability to play the game. Looks like it's looking pretty good. He's having combos and having no problems converting and stuff. So.
What's up with the thing? You like that floating around like that instead of flush?
No, it's when I was moving everything, so I got to put it back.
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
No problem.
So Terry, we've seen Terry with who's playing Terry? That was Kurt doing good.
Oh, who's playing Terry? That's doing Kurt. Dad was playing Terry's doing good, and also John Rahman was playing a nice Terry as well. Another throw coming in for Sherm, getting Kurt closer to the corner here. Kurt up 1 round, game 1 here, and winners round 1. Big drop though. You can link that on at the end. I don't know if it's like a specifically a cancel that you're doing there. And let's get right back into it. Or if it's just linking after the fast recovery. I'm not sure which one of those it is. Yeah. Although that one could be pulled up a little bit more too. Sorry, we're just adjusting some elements here. Yeah, and then sized to be larger. Yeah, where it was originally. Perfect, dude. Yeah, now we can see it. Big KO for Kurt. See the split screen here? Ooh, we got a nice background on the split screen. I like that. Okay. Back into it. All right. Good conversion. Goes for a bit of a reset, so he didn't confirm that. He was actually looking for the tick throw right out the gate and could have converted, but he didn't. So that's fine. We'll take the reset instead. Stray conversion for Sherm now at the corner. Aki Excelsior. Yep, save jump. Grabbing that perfect parry. And the delay DP is going to catch Sherm. Not a reversal. He saw that on Kurt's side. So if he got meaty there, he would have been in a sorry state. Good anti-air into the meaty throw. Ooh, what a whiff punish, though. No conversion. Kurt just has to get out of burnout, so any time that he buys is valuable. This is going to get him the rest of the way there. Now with the full drive cage, he would have been able to mount some offense, but unfortunately, Sherm got there first.
Yeah, I'd love to see a round from Sherm here. Hopefully he can take this game all the way to 1-1.
Big jump in. Is his DP a punch for carry? Do you know that? Because he uses his feet.
I think so.
But I saw my man, Danny's in the building.
Some hooting.
Yeah, we can hear the hooting.
I guess it's a phase B match here on the other side of the building.
Phase B? Oh, you see people gathered around?
Yeah, B side. All right. Oh, that's gonna.
Big splat.
Okay.
Could have been it. Now it is.
Kurt does not relent. He's like, no, I need this.
GG's,
Nice
well done.
Here.
Okay, let's check out the bracket real quick.
Yeah, what's our next match here?
Oh, those lights, brother.
Yeah, you gotta make sure we're in view, you know? Okay, so...
Ooh, Dak, Josh, and Tariq, you already know. Let's take a look.
Are they playing, though?
Oh, they will be. They have to be soon, right?
They're gonna finish round 1, presumably.
Is that maybe what's going on in the back and what everybody's hooting at?
That would be dreadful if they didn't put that on the stream setup.
Let's take a look at the venue cam and see who's sitting down here. It looks like Jake Ryan's taking a seat with a 1 Kurt Mage. That's what Kurt's prize was getting to fight the legendary Jake Ryan himself, taking a break from the bracket running festivities. Rather responsibilities, excuse me.
So Kurt and Jake Ryan, I mean, are we going to watch that, or I don't think.
I see Tariq and Dak Josh getting ready.
Where?
On setup 2, I believe.
Oh, we can work with that.
Oh, we can 100% work with that. In fact, setup 3, which is setup 14 secretly.
Hopefully they haven't started yet.
No, they're just now sitting down.
Sammy deciding to ruin my day here.
How it goes.
Oh, there it is. That's Tariq and Dak Josh. That should be a match for the ages here. It's like they're still selecting stage, getting set up, so we have a little bit of time to set everything up for you guys. Tariq, of course, the modern Zangief, Salon staple. Dak Josh, the Rashid player, known for his cool setups. Oh, right. Yeah, well, when we make it save on the way out, then that will adjust that. We don't have it not quite yet. Tariq. I can make that bigger if you want.
All right, let's get in the match.
No fist bump? Well, it seems like they... Yeah. Oh, opening with SPD right here. Strong opening here for the but Dak Josh, overall the favorite player in this matchup. But it's close. So let's see.
Okay, round 1 was a quick one to Tariq. I was trying to fuzz with the player cams there, but okay, Dak Josh, huge whiff on the DP. Dak Josh actually pretty on point with his anti-airs, but sometimes when they're second nature like that, it's a little bit easier for people to bait them out, make you pull the trigger unintentionally. Nice conversion here off the counter hit spin. Has the knockdown, so little drive cage. Dak Josh gets scooped off that back dash. He has to be careful about going into burnout here. He doesn't even get a chance. No, big drop. Tariq has been dropping that combo a little bit down into the down forward strong, and now it's going to give Dak Josh an opportunity to come back here. He does have level 2 on deck. No, that's damn fierce. Going to find the mark way before level 2 gets in the playing field. Tariq with a commanding performance for both of these players. Very, very capable of making it into top 8. More often we see it on the loser side, but both of them have made it in on the winner side. So this is a very decisive round 2 winner side match right here. One of these guys is going far, and the other one is going against Danny Pham next round. So we'll see how that goes. You're either getting stopped here or there. What's your choice? Did they? Oh, did you reset the thing? Or? Should have been right. Fuck, the name's got messed up. All right, we're back. Tariq hello on the right. Dak Josh on the left. Nice anti-air again. One of his calling cards there, Dak Josh. Kind of has like 1 speed, but the 1 speed for some reason very difficult to come on sometimes. Very aggressive. Has some really good staggers during that aggression. That's kind of what gives him all of his mileage. Big knockdown. Oh, but a good challenge. Gonna get out of the corner. So important for Tariq. He's mounting the pressure. Good bust out from Dak Josh. Doesn't want to hold on to it. Now finding the burnout on Tariq and getting the level 2 on board as well. Tariq hitting him with the neutral. Love that trade for Tariq. And the level 2 is gonna go through. That's it. The jackhammer drops him right onto the cobblestone street. Bro, the streets of New England. Not New England, Old England, whatever. They're having a rough one out there. They gotta replace that pothole quick. The horses are going to have a fit. Oh, that's Paris, excuse me. Oh, no. Not while there's a French guy in the room with me. This is, I'd say faux pas, but I've gone too far. Okay, all right. Nice juggle at the corner. In burnout, though, right now. Dak Josh might not matter if he maintains pedal on the gas here. Foot on the pedal, whatever. Good tech from Tariq. Staying alive, fishing with the sweep. Knows that it's going to be safe because of the burnout situation, so he's very liberal with its usage. And they managed to get him out of the corner. It's very smart. Reset off of the low DR. Neck and neck now. Dak Josh with all the bar to spare. It does not matter when you're getting checked by the instant SPD. And Tariq going to take that one convincingly. 2 straight. Wow. Okay. Let's check out the venue again and see what we have here. Looking around, I see looks like Huge Ass versus Lonely Leica. We're going to get right into that match. That's an excellent match to catch. Both of these players, again, pretty similar in their skill level. I'd say they're lacking some sort of piece of fundamental to bring everything together to have a little bit more of a holistic approach to the game. But they're both very, very close to that competitive level. So love to see it. They're booting up right now. They're getting into the match. I assume they are. I see the game. It's on. What's up? Oh, I wanted to train the other guys here. You want them to be directly centered? Like that? All right, bud. Got it. Learning some, director. No. I'm talking to you. They gotta know who I'm talking to, right? I guess. I know you're muted. Yeah. Some context is valuable. Here we go. All right, fist bumps out. Yeah, let's get into the game. I got it, brother. Okay, Lonely Like on the left with the Ken. You want to hit the cameras? Beautiful. Catching him low immediately with that DRC. That is the Street Fighter 6. Ken is about as Street Fighter 6 as you get as a character. Insane corner carry, great heavy attacks, immaculate challenge with that 7-frame low forward. Applies some good pressure, spaces him very nicely on block as well. So it's just a great character. More often than not, he can work with the spacing you present him. Catching him low again. Lonely Leica's just chopping it up. In round 1, convincingly to Leica. I thought Huge Ass would put up a bit more of a fight than this. You know, he's very explosive as a player, so I guess Leica really didn't give him much of a chance to showcase that offense again. Right after the trade, he's going for the low forward.
As he checked his if that habits then to always be drive rushing, like is there any improvement?
I think he's just added a few more tools to his kit, and that's gonna make him space out those options he may have been leaning on a little heavily before. In burnout now is Leica. Tried to get out with some sort of Tatsu wake up. Don't agree with whatever the fuck that was into the level 1. And it's getting toasted there.
I like that drive rush for Yukon though. We saw him dish out there. That was pretty impressive.
Strong answer on the second round, showcasing that offense that I was talking about moments prior. Leica now slowing it down just a little bit. I said that he goes in instantly. He kind of gave a little bit of a pause in between the offense there. I thought he was going to pump the brakes for a second. No, not quite.
Yeah, they're both playing the right character for that. Let's put it that way.
And Huge Ass has to be careful about that low forward spacing. Leica's been using that button immensely, just a ton. Nice punish.
The drive rush fears from Jamie so strong, and then you can convert into target combo as soon as you have one drink. Like, it's just a very strong option, and it makes sense that he's over reliant on it. But those DPs from Leica are going to be able to check that.
And interesting that Huge Ass didn't go for the drink off the DP ender. Most of the time, Jamie players do that. The low crush. No converge. Could have killed.
Oh my god.
Not having enough health though with that one.
Yeah, that was checkmate, I guess. Maybe accidental though, but still worked.
Lonely Leica going up game 1 now.
Let's you just try to come back from this. Okay, nice combo then to get started. And the drink ender, corner position, very strong start.
Has to be careful about burning himself out. He's low on drive gauge. Both players now, if they go for DRC, they're going to commit themselves to the threat of or burnout itself.
Nice bait. Yeah,
Leica decides to beat us to the punch there and just let the DP rip. Now in burnout himself, has to hold the safe jump, the throw. What's next?
The drink option is more or less even, I think. So you can bait the DP reversal there. I want to see this go to 1-1. And so far, Ujas doing pretty good. He has to get all his drink all over again. Okay, he's going to probably, drink. There it is.
Dude, somebody wake Dookie up. Stop sleeping in the chat room, bro. Nice DP reversal. Back to mid-screen here, a drink for your trouble. Leica fishing for anything, but he's not going to find it. Huge Ass gets a very easy whiff punish there, plus 30%. Beautiful DP, though. Nice
like
response.
He loved the command.
What?
So that's going to do enough damage. Yeah, there it is.
Tried to bait something with that crouch jab, but it got whiff punish. So just putting too many buttons out there, and Huge Ass gobbling him up. That's going to go 1-1 now. Tied up in the set. Huge Ass 2 rounds straight that game. Very, very convincing.
Okay. I love seeing sets going to 1-1 there, especially in the beginning.
Oh, what a block. Huge Ass is willing to go to the DP, so good on Leica for sniffing it out. Will we see it again? No. I like the delay jump. Avoids the throw, but doesn't get much for his troubles. If he's able to maintain the corner here, he's looking great. It's up to Lonely Leica to get away from the threat of the corner. Using some of the fireballs to create that space, but he gets pushed right back in with that drive rush Dan Fierce. And here we are. This is the danger zone.
Ooh,
tried the challenge.
The stand forward this time. Cancelable. Such a
another
strong
challenge.
Option.
Yep. And he's just mashing buttons. He's pressing DP.
The burnout is going to be a problem for Leica. I think. What?
Now here's the big difference between these players is that Huge Ass has been finding his conversions off of whiff punishes in the neutral. There's going to be more consistency there. Leica, on the other hand, is kind of sending some gimmicks. He's trying to find the Dragon Lash, the challenges on block.
Well, that trade saves him, but the drop there could have been disastrous for him.
Yeah, he's nearly catastrophic. Set point, yep.
Okay. You're staying very patient there in the beginning. No conversion from that drive rush crash forward.
It would have been an expensive conversion, too, but well worth it to get to the corner. So big drop by Leica.
Nice heads-up play there, using the Drake point to finish into a combo.
Now, the neutral jump there was quite punishing, unfortunately. Leica back to the wall, low on drive gauge, about to be low on health.
Missed conversion.
I'm not sure what that was.
I think you're supposed to do the KK.
Oh, the trade is not going to be enough. Leica with CA could let it rip here.
He should know that's a safe jump, dude. It's like we're 2 years in. What's
basic,
the deal?
brother.
Come on.
Whoops, I'm sorry. I went to the wrong fucking scene there. Me and my huge fingers, you know.
Rough.
Anyways, okay, let's check out the next match.
Yeah, let's check out the bracket. Where are we here? What's being played?
K-Pop and Kryphin.
Schnois is
That's going to be on setup 3. We're on our way. They're already into the game. We're going to go quick because it's 1-1. This looks like game 3. You got the cams. I got the names. Kryphin on the left with the... I'm sorry. K-Pop on the left with the Kimberly. Kryphin on the right with the Rashid.
Yeah, Kryphin is...
could be mounting a comeback here. And looking at set point.
As dirty as Dak Josh, but, you know, aspiring to be there. Yeah, just finished adjusting the heads there. So K-Pop with a strong return of the Kim, maybe? Let's see it. Let's see it happen. Or is he rusty because of all that distraction, playing other characters that, you know, doesn't vibe as well with? Ooh, that was a nice whip punish.
First blood in this round of K-Pop.
Yeah, he's going to pick up a conversion with no damage in traditional Kimberly fashion.
Yeah, but he wants the buff for the movement speed and for the...
You're playing for the shitty music, I get it.
And for the damage buff.
Did they say you would be able to disable the music now? Is there an option for that in the game? I think there's a thing.
Could be.
Nice. Yeah, Kryphin got hit.
Oh, my God. Tying it up with the convincing perfect.
Let's go.
1-1 now. Set point, both players. The favorite player here, definitely K-Pop. This would be an upset if K-pop were to lose this match. But Krypton's still very strong.
If we assume that he's playing at his prime level, Kimberly, yes, for sure.
No punish there. That was huge.
Is he rusty?
Perhaps a little bit. He's been playing the character quite a bit.
Nice pickup.
Level 3.
Shit, he keeps going.
Krypton's been willing to let the level 3 rip more often than not. He's not as much of a level 2 centered Rashid, which we could see that as a mistake on his part, but tried to get the shimmy there. Okay, nicely spaced fireball, but K-pop, undeterred, has just a little bit of drive gauge to work with. Krypton wants to assault it. Nice whiff punish on the Stand Fierce. Let's go for that last bit of drive gauge. And then the bust out. K-pop wants that offense. He knows. Ooh, trip card does not get the full conversion, though, at the corner. Almost has level 3 again. He's going to get level 3. No way. What a conversion. Well done.
Wow.
To K-pop. You see that smile on his face? He's like, yeah, I managed. I managed. Uh-oh. He pulled it out, and the game crashes sometimes when you pull the... all right, well, let's get away from that. All right, let's take a look at the bracket real quick.
I've seen that setup do that all day.
Do you want to go?
It's not... Well, I'm going to check it out, but I think the setup's still working. It's just our video feed to it. I'm going to go check it out, though. Yeah.
You're going to go check it out?
Yeah, I'm going to go. What's our next match in the meantime, though? I think we're in a little bit of a lull for matches.
Ooh, Tabachuchi and Sam, where the fuck are they playing at? Did they just finish?
The other side has nothing going on here, so I'm not quite sure. Oh, Nuggy's playing Raihan right now.
Nuggy and Raihan?
Yeah, I see them on setup, 3? Or I guess 14?
Yeah. Let's
check that out.
Is that 14? Yeah, it is. Okay. You're right. Oh, no. You're wrong.
I am?
Apparently.
There is.
Oh, why did that just come up now? Whatever.
It's just, I think we don't, the feed. There's a problem with the feed. It's like,
yeah, it's.
Oh, that's the one we had a problem with. Okay, so maybe we can't watch that, because if it's going to do that, then that won't work. What's happening on 2? I see Ian and Leica.
What the hell is this?
It's just been, I saw that earlier. It's really annoying. I don't know what's going on.
Okay. You want to get the player cams or what?
What was that other setup? Was it 5?
That was
the one that we came out of.
When we came out, it was 5, which is machine 3. It's machine 3 and machine 14. Oh, what a tag out. Oh, he's just telling her about the crash. Okay. Anyways, folks, bear with me here. All right. I think we got the names all fucked up here. This is going to be Meiston, versus Lonely Leica. Like we just saw, this is going to be a loser side match. We'll see who gets eliminated here. Let me get the cams out of here instead of fucking with him. Nice low forward again. Leica's showing us that he's very practiced with the low forward DRC. Safe jump into the throw. Ironic that my man got hit by the safe jump on his DP to lose the last set, but he's been hitting his own safe jumps. You got to know. Just straight up, it happens, yeah. Perfect parry from Ian. Sets up not the greatest Oki, and then Leica just blasts through it. Gotta get that Oki off of the knockdowns on perfect parry. That's where the real value is going to come in, not the damage. Corner situation. What's the defense from Meiston? I'm always giving him shit for his defense because he's just never committing to block, it feels like. There's a block. I'm proud of him. Love that. As I say it, he puts his opponent into burnout, gets out of the corner. Look what blocking does, bro. It's just the oh! Baits out a DP. What was that? You don't even have maybe a level 3? Okay. They do a little blocking here. Final round. Meiston looking to even the setup 1-to-1. We'll see if it happens. Oh, is that Tariq and Danny playing? Oh, brother, we're going to slide over to that after this set for sure. Leica flushing my man quick. He fucked up this super, though. Uh-oh. Big jump in. There it is. And the perfect fist bumps are out. We're going to slide in to the next game. This is going to be Danny and Tariq, the Geef Mirror. Yeah, we're back on machine 3, setup 5. Beautiful. Oh, you got it? Okay. All right, so this situation here, this is the master versus the student, if you will. Tariq has his own multicolor three-piece suit there. Is that what that is? We'll call it that. All right, here we go. Danny turning up the volume a little bit. Wants to hear that ass beaten. Both players not pressing a single direction in that stare down. Very serious. Yeah, the Tariq in the select screen. I hear you, brother. Okay, here we go. What do we have? DI on DI. Danny testing the reactions early on. Wants to put that thumb on the scale quick to try and occlude Tariq's mental stack. We'll see what happens. Good counter sweep. No conversion there. Was a little bit too far away to tag something, I guess. Oh, again. Just getting pieces, bits and pieces. Good counter DI from Danny. He's in a position to put Tariq into burnout. Yeah, he's going to go for it with the Super 1. At the corner, Tariq tried to challenge. Not going to make it. And there's the pickup. Teaching him to block and then teaching him to jump. Ooh, tries to go for the D. Reversal instead, but just gets the D. No reversal at all. Danny going up round 1, game 1. Here we go. Into round 2. Oh, Danny tried to space out that sweep, tried to time it correctly, but Tariq, oh, just big body swinging, putting these limbs out. Each one of them legs weighs as much as I do my whole body. Big SPD. Now Danny with the life lead. Trying to jockey for position, get his drive gauge back until he starts his offense. Good, stand strong out of that chippy trade situation. Tariq now has the corner. The armor from the Stand Fierce just barely catching the DI challenge there. Nice to Tariq, but he chokes a little bit and gets caught by the level 3 on the way out. Danny going up the first game. Now, Tariq's been getting Danny to the corner. He's been doing pretty well in getting Danny to the corner, but every time he gets into the corner, he just kind of fizzles out a little bit. He doesn't have the long-term gas in the tank, the clutch muscle. He's not there quite yet. I thought that was the full game, but I guess Tariq won the first round. That's my fault. An enormous amount of bias happening here. Is that going to be the instant level 3 or not? No, this is from Danny. Dude, was it Tariq that level 3 last round? I'm not even following this game, man. Sorry, chat. Ah, what a whip punish. You got to know better as a Geef to try and get your turn back after that spaced overhead. It's treacherous. Okay, nice jump out. Doesn't get much from it. Frame trapping. Big punish. The double strong. Bro, you're not supposed to do that. It's trash. Danny kind of flubbing the punish on it. Getting checked on them toes. What's up, brother? You trying to slide in? By all means. What'd you say? Raihan next? On commentary, you saying? No. Oh, you're fighting him next. Oh, there's some ambiguity there, you know? Oh, let me unmute you.
I'm always trying to keep.
Boom, I got you in here. We got Huge Ass in here with us.
Oh, man. JD. The big Geef mirror. This is an exciting one.
Yeah, it is. Just a couple of big bodies swinging these huge limbs at each other.
Very completely different play styles given the modern versus the big bro factor.
Yeah, you know that Tariq has been getting some, coaching from Danny, so there is a separation of styles based on control type, but you should see some similarities if the coaching going anywhere. Ooh. Blockstring City gets out of it with the drive reversal, away from the threat of the corner, more importantly.
Should Danny throw? What's better for his business model?
Oh, should he throw? I don't think he can. I don't know if he's got a bone in his body.
Not in him.
Big conversion here. Knockdown has to hold on. Tariq tried to perfect parry his way out of the corner in that situation and then gets hit with the headbutt. So didn't represent that parry 2 times. Could have.
Great selection of business attire that we've got going on here as well.
Yeah, these guys are dressed in the nines here.
All right, well, a good backdash. Gets out. Knows a little bit of his mentor's grab timing, it seems.
Love that wake-up DI. Danny anticipating that Tariq was going to be waiting for something, but this is the one thing that you can't really block. Nice reversal. It is instant modern. Oh, but it's too slow. So ready for that is Danny. Knows that super's trash because he is... Oh. Why did this move? Oh, he's already standing up. Dude, I was like, where'd he go? I was like, where'd he go? My bro, he's already out of the chair.
That was rapid fire.
Okay. Let's take a look at the bracket and see how things are shaking out. Welcome to the establishment here, JD. Appreciate it. You know, you're always facing fucking that way. Look, you're facing away, bro. I want you to...
It's because the screen is away from the camera.
Literally right in front of you, dude. Okay, what are you talking about?
Look, man.
All right, let's go down the list here. I think, actually, let me slide one to the side. We'll see how our winner side top 16 is shaking out right now. Yes, Tariq versus Danny originally. Now next is going to be
Schnoiz
K-Pop. And K-Pop. That's definitely the match we're going to catch next on same setup.
Now this is exciting because K-Pop has finally done what I think a lot of people at the salon have been telling him to, and go with his heart and go back to the Kimberly.
Just get away from, here, scoot over a little bit more.
That man's been grinding. I've seen him on ranked. He was pushing deep into the 1800s before the reset, and I think he's just having more fun with it. I think it's the right vibe for him, and I'm excited. I saw him, he was hitting the vape, he was pounding an energy drink. He's ready to just send mix-ups, whether it's a good idea or not.
Hitting the vape, pounding the energy drink. I like that. He's prepped. He's ready.
Yeah, and Schnoiz, as always, 110% locked in. But some different play styles here, I think. Actually, sorry, I was going to say some similar play style here. Both very patient, can be very patient in the neutral, and then very explosive once they're given just a little bit of room.
Never actually gone to the trouble of comparing and contrasting these two play styles. Actually, funnily enough, we don't see these players play in the bracket too often because they are higher on the seeding, so most often they're going to be on different parts of the bracket. And then the caliber of players that we have here at the Salon, once you make that journey down to losers, they kind of have to win a few more games in order to run into each other if they're separated early on in the bracket. And that luxury is not afforded to you in this venue because just the loser side is just rough.
Opting to go with the Blanca for this matchup, I'm sure against someone who has no projectiles to deal with, he's definitely going to favor this character from his arsenal.
I saw Chris CCH compare Akuma in Street Fighter 6 to Ibuki, so it was quite a while ago, maybe while K-Pop was making that transition to Akuma, and I like the fact that he's heading back to the Kim.
Air fireball kunai kind of thing, or what was he getting at?
I think that's kind of what it was. And also the crowd strong was really, really good disjoint for Ibuki in Street Fighter 5. Great buffer for her.
Yeah, knowing a good conversion there. Ready to bait immediately. Making that stand medium kick. Really worth its weight in gold.
To Capcom's credit, they do such a good job of capturing the aesthetic, the lore of the character, the flavor in the character's playstyle as well. So the fact that John typically plays like ninja-style characters and that he wasn't really sitting as well with Akuma, who's more of a Shoto, and he wants to gravitate back towards the ninja character that is Kimberly. I think that is just a testament to how Capcom is just so true to capturing that playstyle, that spirit.
And he was saying earlier that people were telling him he needed to be more random, but oh my god, the double perfect parry. What a
super
freaking beast.
Yeah, that's maximum punish right there. You can't squeeze a jab into that 5-frame situation between.
Presence of mind to bait there, has the big dick punish on deck.
But John chose to do 2 perfect parries instead for the maximum punch. He's looking so optimal right now.
Gets
working
the
on a
safe
perfect
jump, baits a throw immediately, and he's in the same exact blender.
No link,
that was
though.
it.
Come on. He leaned back a little bit in his chair like, come on, bro. That was such a response to losing the first round right there. The overhead. Gonna clobber him and clean it out.
Oh man, that was a commanding round right there. Let's see if we can get that sort of thing started again.
1 round apiece. Nice check on the raw drive rush. Schnoiz getting a little sloppy with it, and he's gonna pay the price. Level 3 immediately.
Man, I think we're seeing a more explosive K-Pop than we've seen in the past. He really grabbed his offense, and he did not let it go there. No backing off, no playing the neutral game with that stand medium kick. Really just, once he had it, he never let go. All right,
sometimes taking a break and playing a different character, getting a fresh perspective can offer you a lot of improvement to your game on another character. So that might be what we're seeing now, that break from Akuma, making him see the wrinkles in Kim's gameplay a little bit more clearly. Because of the contrast between characters that he's playing. So here we go, 1 game up.
That was a perfect and a near perfect for those last 2. Once he got cooked and he couldn't be stopped. We're going to have to see Schnoiz kind of adapt and put him on the back foot a little bit. I think he just spent a little bit too much time trying to block Kimberly mixes.
And he locks into the Bison. To the Blanca. He could have switched to Bison there, but chooses to stay with the Blanca. I like this pick. I like staying true to your character choice.
Yeah, and he's been pretty open about preferring Blanca as a character.
Right.
Bison more because it fits his play style and because Bison's just so damn good these days.
He is. Schnoiz looking great, though, this first round of Game 2. He's looking great in the first round of Game 1, though, so we'll see how K-Pop adapts. As a veteran player, his adaptations are quite lethal compared to some others.
Yeah, but you can see that Kimberly bad defense. Ooh, and a questionable burnout here. If the wall of Schnoiz can hold up long enough, it does expose kind of the crack in the bad defense of Kimberly.
John just has to get out of burnout here. He's doing such a good job in the spacing game. No, gets caught out by that air ball.
Great read right there on going for the slide and hitting it with the air ball.
Round 2 here, Game 2. K-Pop down a round.
Oh, just getting hit by Blanca Ball after Blanca Ball. All right, now you can see both of them kind of taking a step back here. They've kind of each had a sledgehammer round against each other, and they're a little bit scared to engage. K-pop on the back foot this time.
God, it's crazy how plus that DR low is. It's +5, insane.
Yeah.
Nice chain. Trying to hit him with that disjointed crouch strong.
I'm not sure what that was going for. They were missing, but...
Okay, big buffer from Schnois, though, looking to close out
Drive
this
gauge
round.
situation so bad for K-pop right now. This is tough. You just can't block here.
I thought he was going to die. I was like, wow, he's just going to keep going, huh?
Honestly.
Oh, so what happens? He has level 3, he has critical art. No, gets hit by the reversal early on. Now, if K-pop had baited that out, that would have been catastrophic for Schnois. He would have been in burnout. K-pop would have had the benefit of the buff from the level 3 spin, so we'll see if that adaptation comes into play. K-pop has yet to bait out a reversal DP again. He keeps eating him. And that's okay to do if you're ahead on offense, but from behind, you got to be able to sniff him out.
Schnois usually pretty good about mixing up his timings on that, making sure he's not just doing it on wake-ups, things like that. Knows to parry, for instance, in mix-ups like that. I mean, Schnois really is kind of a veteran, the same as K-pop, and he's ready to adapt over the course of a short set.
Nice setup from that ball into the meaty stand light kick. John back to the wall, but the missed overhead meaty's going to give K-pop an opportunity.
Oh, man, this is going to be rough because the burnout pressure from Kim is gnarly, and John has it down to a science.
He's keeping it so tight, corner to corner.
Man. Really,
big dunks.
Really impressive. Stays calm there. Doesn't burn through his drive gauge. Knows exactly how to keep it airtight and gets the DI into the corner.
All right, set point for K-pop. Who was he playing just moments ago? Who was he playing before this? Untitled.
Okay, good trade.
Kryphin, that's right. Kryphin had a similar situation versus K-pop where he was up and then K-pop brought it back, I believe. Schnois getting pummeled towards the corner, but with a nice life lead.
Yeah, popping the level 2, he can force a burnout here. And, ooh, okay. Oh, nope, thrown right back in the corner. This is a good situation for Schnois still. Oh,
that
yeah,
sucks.
you have to take that.
K-pop avoided getting baited on the shimmy, and then the empty jump got caught instead, so he almost got all the way out of there, almost had great defense, but he's still in the corner now.
My guess is he was willing to take that one regardless rather than risk super meter on that when he knew he could survive.
Oh, no.
All right, takes the plus frames and just grabs him.
Here we go. Set point for both players. This is a winner side match. Winner graduates to fight Danny Pham on the top of top 8.
Both of them come out swinging there, and Schnois comes out on top with the EX Blanca Ball. Level 2 immediately pops. Man, this is such a momentum swing initially in the set. He gets a Blanca-chan set up. I mean, this is rough.
K-pop does have level 3 under his belt, and Schnois is low on drive gauge. There could be a huge momentum swing here soon, especially with that side switch plus flames. What's the mix? No, try to grab him.
Gets out.
Overhead's going to buy some space, buy some time with the throw. Schnois still low on drive gauge, and John is attacking relentlessly.
Oh,
no level 3. Maybe tried to, not sure. Go towards the other corner now. Oh, what a fucking mix on the toes. Okay, Schnois is not down and out yet, but he is close.
Yeah, this isn't even going to burn him out, actually, so he really does have a chance. Ooh.
Oh,
and that's
shimmy.
it.
Are you kidding me?
Man,
well
such a back
done.
and forth.
Yeah, I can't believe that. Immaculate play from K-pop, fighting from behind. We saw him go corner to corner, I think, 3 times in that entire set, so well done.
I mean, that burnout sequence really showing you how to take advantage of that situation. I was really impressed that with just that sliver of health, he knew how to keep it tight, balance the drive gauge, get it all the way across, and pull back from really right next to losing.
And up next, looks like we're going to see Jake Ryan versus Dark Scion, a.k.a. Sam. Looking forward to this match. Jury versus Ken. You know, this is definitely favoring Jake Ryan quite significantly, I'd say. No disrespect to Sam, of course, but
I still think there's a chance in this one, though. He's been on the grind, and Sam's been really exercising a lot of good patience as a player lately, which I know Jake Ryan, something he's really incorporating in his game more now, but, you know, sometimes just waiting it out, seeing Jake Ryan could do something that puts Sam up at least a game.
Sam's been known to let the DP fly if there's just been too many back-to-back mix-ups. He's got some wild DP tendencies. Jake Ryan, as well, his DPs are a little bit more calculated, but just as eager, if not more so. So it'll be interesting to see who gets their DP baited first in this set.
Yeah, both of them quite willing to swing in some interesting situations, especially on just kind of some block string minus frame type stuff. I know.
Get into the match now.
Sam's been hitting those level 1s after the Fuhas. to some really good success, actually.
And Jake Ryan with the color change-up. We're in the all black. Very serious. Normally has the red.
Look, man. It's a greaser at heart. All right, immediately in the corner. Wow, okay, attacking the drive gauge. Interesting, but busts out immediately. Willing to sacrifice a little bit more just to get out of the corner. Oh, man. That is one thing that I think Jake is quite good at, is attacking the drive meter with these long-range Ken normals.
Ken just has so many good spacings to play from. This what makes him such a strong character. So many good normals to use.
Interesting parry.
Sam's got a great life lead here. Jake Ryan's been working on the drive gauge a lot, but he hasn't gotten any significant conversions yet. This corner could be the beginning.
Overhead blocked, and that should be it. I think that's going to be the end. Yep. All right, a solid first round for Sam.
We'll see what happens. Jake Ryan has some good adaptations in his corner. I think Sam, the adaptations aren't as strong on his personal playstyle. No disrespect.
Well, I was going to say, Sam's whiff punish game has leveled up quite a bit, though.
You know, coming from Korean in Street Fighter V, his whiff punish game has been pretty lethal the entire time, but it's been a little bit different spacings, timings that you're playing in 6. So, yeah, he's definitely brought the pass skill up to par now.
All right, the burnout. You can see him buffering a little bit, but you can't jump on Sam.
Yeah, he's got to have that DP. Jake Ryan just wants to get out of burnout. What a sweep after the whiff, Sam Fierce, but Sam says, fuck that. DPing out. That was the wild DP I was talking about.
Yeah, not sure about the meter situation here, but let's see if he can weather the storm.
Oh,
good
but
blocks.
One critical art away, and he's going to find it.
That's
no way.
It. Game 1 goes to Sam.
Holy shit, Sam with the finger in the air says, that's one, baby. That's one. Don't disrespect me. Maybe you heard me saying I think this heavily favors the man on the stage right, but on the left, you know, the guy in the shirt, the white shirt. Hard to indicate.
The hell are you talking about,
Hard
man?
to indicate.
But I will say, it does show kind of a level of calm that he had right there to just kind of play normal neutral while in burnout in a rough situation.
Yeah, that's what I mean by his adaptations not being as strong, is because he's got kind of a stubborn streak, but he likes to stick to the fucking plan. And that's generally what Sam does. So, good, you know, like he's just mashing a wake up here. He says, fuck it, I'm going to commit to it because I've shown some DP previously. There's some calculations going on. Nice low DRC, though. Going to have the corner here, the damage. But the drive reversal is such a safe option to challenge with as a reversal compared to letting a normal DP fly.
Oh, man, all right. Walks up behind the fireball and burns himself out again, but he does get the hit, and he gets to take advantage, and he gets the hit again.
Oh, my God. No way. Not like this.
Oh, yeah. Easy drive reversal choice there. Didn't want to get thrown. But that's a whip!
Oh! No! You know Jake Ryan's familiar with that situation. He's definitely had that happen before. He's definitely done
their
that
heads,
before.
Though. That was a mistake from both parties.
Now, after the scramble like that, sometimes it's hard to maintain your mental roadmap of what's been happening, when to make the adaptation. So good on Sam to stay solid here, because that was definitely potentially his round to win after that big drop.
Yeah, good choice to parry there. Blocks the empty low. Fights his way right out of the corner. Oh, a perfect parry into jab. Takes his turn back, but no recognition on the DR. Oh, right to the corner.
DI. Sam's gonna be dead here from the level 3. Okay. One in the corner at Jake Ryan. I want him to put his finger up now, because that's kind of some cool shit talking we could do here. No? Come on, man.
Yeah, we just need a speaker right there so that the comms can go into the players.
Taking a moment to think about it as Sam. He's letting the animation play out. He just wants a second for his thoughts.
I think he can stick to his game plan, and he's got a shot here still.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, okay. A great jump in on the step kick. And, oh, man, almost a really good bait. Unfortunately, gets clipped by a low, and he has the minus frames there. Put in the corner with that insane Ken corner carry. And then, oh, okay. Actually solid. I will say, Sam's, I think, 2 for 2 or 3 for 3 on
2
his
for
drive
2.
reversals.
Jake Ryan 1 for 1. 3 of them have all hit.
Man, he missed his input there. It was the right
almost
call.
Had it. Yep. Can't let this tilt him. He's got great drive gauge lead, and that's really all you need in this game. Beautiful bust out. There's the wild TP. 2 for 2 on those as well. His reversals have been very on point.
Oh, and a good whiff punish on that. Actually waits to see what happens. That's huge.
I don't know if this can kill him. Oh, level 1 definitely will
yeah,
kill.
that should do it. Wow, good recognition of the situation, though. He could spend 1 bar and move to the next round.
Well done.
And now he's up on match point right now.
Set point here. Unbelievable.
Oh, man.
Huge jump in. Sam tried to step forward with that Stand Fierce preemptively and got jumped on, but not a ton of damage because Jake Ryan chose to use a jumping light attack.
A good attack, and he's up in his face again. Attacking drive gauge. Oh, no DP.
Yeah, it was kind of ambiguous. He saw his tough DP to hit, so Jake Ryan wisely says, I'm not going to mess with that. Could have been catastrophic. Don't want to give Sam that space.
All right, the low forward gets him in, and that's going to be a lot of corner carry. Now you're going to throw loop central.
The DP's getting closer from Sam's side. The more mix-ups we see.
Oh, a great perfect parry.
Oh,
no, that's good still. Wow. Okay, chooses to save the resources. I think that's smart.
We haven't seen too many DPs from Jake Ryan. It's kind of surprising.
Oh, wow. Jake Ryan looking a little indecisive there.
He just wants to set up the fireball game for the forced approach. There it is, plus frame city. Catches him low. Doesn't go for the level 3. Doesn't want it. Now he will? No. Still wants to hold on to it. He says, you don't know how to deal with this, do you? What is going on? Maybe Sam is trying to parry and he's just missing the parry timing? I'm not sure.
But you can crouch and parry still, so the choice to stand is something else.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're right. Missing the parry timing on that. Could be maybe trying to jump her back dash.
Okay, but you see the adaptation there. He was ready for a drive rush low, so he crouch blocks at long range. Oh, okay. No DP, but good blocks. Oh, almost a great jump in.
Oh, I like that challenge, though. Unfortunately, it wasn't in time in order to cancel the DI. It bought him extra time, but then prevented him from DIing back. No level 3 to force the burnout.
But why?
Because he's got the burnout right now. He wants to save it for kill, potentially for chip as well. Jake Ryan playing so close to his chest, isn't willing to let this go down the
confirmed, but that's going to be it. Man, that was a really close one, though, I say. Dark Science showing up big time.
Quick and clean. Sam sitting down like, fuck, man. That was bullshit right here.
Perhaps feeling a little gapped on the tier list.
No. I mean, this is a 10th seed versus 2nd seed. So this is, I thought that was a 7 next to Jake Ryan's seeding. I was
yeah,
like,
but again, it was still final game, final round. And, you know, a couple more blocked low forwards and could have gone either way.
And now it's your turn
to
go play.
All right.
You're going to be playing Raihan. What do you think? Who's going to win?
Money's in his court, but we'll see. We'll see.
Money's in his court. I like that. Whose money is the real question? All right, get out of here. Quick. Okay. You feel like tagging NPL or what? You don't have to. You can take a little break. Yeah, do your thing. All right, I'll hold it down. Okay, so we're going to take a look at Raihan and Huge Ass. They're going to jump in, but first, let's take a look at the bracket while we have some time and see what's happening on the loser's side. Schnois and Lonely Leica are getting into their match. Let's see where that's at, actually. Schnois, Lonely Leica, where would you be? It would be Ken. Oh, I guess they're... Is this the setup? Oh, it's the setup that the vMix isn't working, I see. Yeah, that's setup 3. Yeah, yep. PL just came in the stream room here to let me know exactly what I figured out. So that's Schnois and Lonely Leica playing that we can't stream from that setup. That's all. Okay. Mystery solved. So now we're back on Huge Ass and Raihan, which is who we wanted to see in this matchup anyway. So let's take a look. And again, this is the loser side bracket here that we can see. Which way am I supposed to point? This way? Yeah. Dak Josh versus Dark Scion. That's going to be a fun match. Tariq versus Tabachuchi. Wish I could have seen that one. That would be interesting. Tariq, I think, is a couple seats below Tabachuchi because Tabachuchi is pretty good at the game, but maybe I overestimated his skill level here because I know he hasn't been going to brackets or anything. He's playing online casually. So this is a game you really have to stay very current with. You have to play a lot. You have to play frequently. Not like grinding it like Street Fighter 4 training mode as much, but it's like just staying current and there's so many... It's such a fluid situation on the mental stack itself. It can be so ridiculous trying to keep up with everything if you're not at the top of your game all the time. That's partially what makes it very frustrating to play casually. So, he did well, honestly. Standing up against Jake Ryan like that, I mean, a very good first game. I think Jake Ryan had an execution error or something like that in there. Not the one that he still came out ahead of. But anyways, here we go. This is going to be not the correct name. I got the names coming, don't worry. Raihan on the left, Huge Ass on the right.
Like JD said, Raihan pretty favored here. But, you know, anything can happen.
Well, I think Jamie is not a terrible... I mean, I don't think JP is a terrible matchup for Jamie. I think he's got a really good raw drive rush, damn fierce. Being able to threaten a strong option at that spacing versus the zoning as well as the dive kick.
He's got some avoid fireballs sometimes with the breakdance thing. Like, yeah, it could probably work.
Nice command grab. Safe jump. Yep, pressure plus. Tight. Keeping it tight. Not a gap anywhere in sight.
There was a space trap there, but does not convert on it.
Almost a big punish from that neutral jump. What a reaction on the DI, and you're dead.
Is the Fisher going to fuck the combo?
What?
Oh, what was that?
Raihan said, what the fuck was that? He's got that look on his face like, how the fuck? Shaking his head. I know. I don't even know what happened right there.
Hopefully, nothing technical there. But I mean, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. Nice grab on the throw, or nice grab on the parry.
Having a case of the gamer lean there, so that side cam is mostly right hand, unfortunately. Happens.
You say unfortunately, you know. Take Raihan over JD.
Yeah,
Mr. Jazz, come on now.
Usually you want to see both players, but yeah, in this case, you know, Raihan is, of course.
Huge Jazz coming out of
top
burnout
tier.
here. Mid-screen. Raihan exactly where he wants to be. Both these players dead even. Huge Jazz up one round now. Gets the low DRC into the corner. Safe jump city.
Okay.
Ooh. Tried to, he kind of gave him a little jab and then nothing. So Huge Jazz is toying with fire there. No level 3 off of that dive kick. Just wants to get out of burnout the old-fashioned way. So Raihan with critical art. Will he let it rip?
Oh, unfortunate. Yeah.
He may have let it rip off of that drop, but
Yeah,
no.
that would have been level 3 probably. Whoa, punish? Well,
Okay,
he
can
could
just
have
trip him out here.
comboed off of that then. Nice level 1. But that was not enough. Level
No
1, not
projectile invincibility there, yep.
Yeah. Yeah, it could have comboed from the punish counter crouch medium, so I'm not sure what happened there. 2 drops in a row. Raihan may be a little bit rusty. I don't know to what extent he's playing the game regularly right now.
Could be playing, you know, Ball Sim or...
Terry or some shit. I don't know. Everyone's on that train, you know.
I like the hold parry there. Was just waiting for something.
Nice conversion from the jab.
Huge Ass has got to be careful.
Picks
with
it
the
up.
drive
Yes. Love to see those.
Big
That's
conversion.
perfect.
Yeah, level 3. Going down the tubes for Huge Ass.
Not
Not
quite in
enough.
burnout. Oh, there it is. Tried to
Tried to
parry,
try,
got
bro.
baited.
So funny.
Ooh, nice
Love that.
perfect to finish it up here. 1-0 for Raihan.
Hard to believe that that was just one game because I could have sworn that Huge Ass got a whole ass game, but no, Raihan holds it down.
Yeah, it took a little bit. Was a little bit of back and forth. Nice parry here. No conversion yet again. Oh. Okay. What are we seeing after that? The drink. Yeah, drinking is dangerous in this matchup because you're leaving the space for JP to, you know, be doing his thing.
JP with his back to the wall right now. Not too much space to work with. The raw drive impact. Gotta get him out.
Yeah, no pickups on this neutral jump.
That's not a terrible position to be in.
Jamie has great options to punish neutral jumps with the, you know, the jump into like that roundhouse kick, to air, stand, you know, air strong punch, to dive kick and all that. Okay, no combo.
Love that check from the low. Nicely done.
That's
level
totally
2's gonna
chip.
seal it.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you got the valve bars mixed up. Yep.
Yeah.
Hit with the mix like
But
that?
he still has a nice chip sequence here.
Oh, what? I thought he had it for sure. I thought the level 2 would have just sealed the deal.
Yeah, he's
Not
probably mad to have
quite.
spent level 2 here. He was a little bit conservative. He was just going for a chip. Did not teleport in for a mix-up or anything
Yeah,
like
where's the
that.
mix, brother?
Okay.
Couple
Uses some
challenges.
bar to get him out.
Back to back.
And you just used a lot of bar to make this happen, so they're even now. Now Raihan is a little bit on the deficit, but you know, still pretty even.
Nice poke, the air-to-air. Raihan trying to create some space, but just maintaining it as his back's against the wall.
We're seeing a lot of those neutral jumps from Raihan. He needs to be careful with that.
And that dive kick messing up the anti-air into the shimmy. Huge gains by Huge Ass here.
No punish on that?
Love the pogo to get out of the corner into the command grab. Now Raihan in
love to see
burnout
command
has
grab.
to use the stage space wisely here.
Keep doing it. He doesn't know.
Regular grab now.
Let's see. Oh, he's dead. No?
What a bust out. So smart.
I feel like
Woo!
Oh, he's dead.
Catches him 1-to-1.
That was unfortunate because I feel like there's a level 1 pickup. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I think Raihan could have finished this. Right,
Could have.
Yeah, it would've.
Only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, not in Street Fighter 6.
Okay.
Big conversion here. It's going to get closer to, if not at the corner. Hard to tell in this stage for me.
A little scale, but the distance there is going to be painful for Jaden. He has all this ground to make up. Oh, but the drive rush.
Parry. Perfect parry. Drive rush cancel into the heavy kick. That was beautiful. Now has the corner control.
That neutral jump could have spelled trouble for JD, but did not actually work. He didn't do a button.
Oh, this is huge problem for Raihan right now. Tried to get cute, this Huge Ass in that final hour. That long stretch, tried to bait it out with the dive kick. I would have gotten hit for sure. Oh, no, the drive impact.
For JD.
This is
did really
unexpected.
well there. Yeah.
The money is supposed to be in Raihan's court, but my man is making his way courtside right now. Good check from the stand medium kick. Okay. Sets himself up with the portals, inching them closer. Oh, no punish, though. And the empty jump throw is so big. Plus
Not a
frames.
punish, though.
Okay.
Damage. Oh.
Holding the contain. Raihan getting a little nervous here, perhaps. Watching his dreams go down the tubes. Huge ass bring in the heat. Level 3 on deck for both players. Huge
Nice.
back
You can
throw.
combo off of that.
Is he going to spend it? No. Safe jump. Tried to get him swinging.
Oh, he didn't have the frames
Yeah, he got
for
fucked
that.
up. That was a misinput.
Input from the side switch, right?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, no fucking way. I
It's
think he's
time
dead.
to train.
I think he's actually dead. Depending on what the conversion is here.
He messed it up last time, so let's see. No, not this time. Oh, he's got the corner specific one too. Doesn't
Not yet. Oh, there it is. Fist bumps are out. Well, oh come on, brother. I got it. I got the fucking camera angles. Okay.
Okay.
No, why don't you handle him now? While he's bending over, you handle it, brother. Okay. Jesus Christ. Let's take a look at the bracket. Who's
I was
up
trying
next?
to help.
Fuck's sakes. It's gonna be Dak Josh and Dark Scion. And then afterwards, it looks like we have the loser of whatever that match was we just watched, Raihan. Wow, how is Raihan in loser's side right now? He's going to go up against Untitled 6 after this match, and that'll give us our full top 8 loser side rounded out.
Yeah, so I think out of those two matches, probably Sam versus Dak Josh is going to be the most even.
The most competitive, counting my man Untitled 6 out like that. We saw what happened when you do, though.
Yeah, I mean, Raihan, not in his usual shape here maybe, but still doing pretty well. So I think Untitled 6 might have his work cut out for him.
I think Sam, Sam versus Dak Josh. I think Dak Josh has gate kept Sam from.
He might have. But
Dude, I got to stop eating so many donuts. This is looking at myself on the screen. It's just a little rough.
It's okay.
I know.
We're
It's
not-
just
we're not
they're
judgmental
the
here.
little powdered donuts. They say
Let's
they're
talk about
America's
Sam
number
versus
one
Dak Josh,
donut.
okay.
It's because of me. I'm giving them the sales info on that.
Sam was doing very well versus Jake Ryan just now. So I think
Yes, agreed.
that there's probably a version of this match where it's more even than usual. But let's see it. Get the.
You got him. You got the mug shots. All right, Sam with the early throw. Tries to find a random parry there, but does not. Dak Josh instead getting right back to mid-screen. This anti-air again. Dak Josh very, very rarely missing an anti-air, so if you take to the skies, it better be well planned. Good conversion from Sam to get away from the danger of the corner. Has to protect his drive gauge, though. It's getting a little bit low instead. Goes right into burnout off the DRC low.
Okay.
Could come back to bite him. But it doesn't because he finds a nice conversion there.
Strong first round here. And down.
Again, Sam finding the first blood towards the corner. He may not have found first blood, but he found the significant blood first. I'll say that. Ooh, big whiff on that block string, and he pokes afterwards, too. He's practiced.
Ooh, that was cool.
I like the drive reversal. Puts Dak Josh into burnout, though, but it does give him the corner for the level 2.
Let's see. Oh, that's good. Sam
Okay.
was fully prepared. Oh!
No, but again, the tornado. Whose side is it on? You don't know. It's chaotic, neutral.
The tragedy of Rashid level 2. Even when you handle it perfectly, you still get
the
fucked
hell?
up by it, right? And Sam,
So
despite
funny.
winning this round, is probably annoyed
Okay,
and
so
tilted by this.
Sam is a man who sticks to the plan. Dak Josh is somebody who's very aggressive, and his strength is his adaptations during the aggression. So we're going to have to see some adaptation with Dak Josh to bring this back in the set, and
Nice
it'll be
DP.
interesting to see if Sam's going to be able to be that unstoppable force we reference so often.
Okay.
Always getting splatted,
Let's
though.
see a setup. Dak Josh is very strong when he has time to prepare setup. Okay. What's the mix-up? Oh!
Okay, he's got
Overhead.
those blocks. Woo, huge whiff on the throw attempt. Just goes in for another one. No,
Another
that's
one.
fine. We pull up on that.
Okay.
Ow!
Shimmy.
Misses the cancel again, though. Unfortunately, 2 times we've seen Sam go for the instant overhead tech to escape the throw situation at the corner, and both times he's dropped the conversion after getting the hard part. The hard part's the read, the instant overhead input. That's the harder part. The cancel. That's
First game was so fast. Sam doing really well.
yeah, this is like the corner now.
there, but still close.
The bust out. Dak Josh has yet to have his DP blocked.
Keeps going it with the. It's funny to see Sam go for low forward like 3 times in a row sometimes.
What are you doing, pressing all those buttons?
Okay, Dark Scion on set point.
Sam has constantly been gatekept by Dak Josh from getting into top 8. Now, is this his time? Is this his final moment?
Guys, you know what to do. You need to sub to this channel and then use the mixed emote in chat.
The mixed emote. Oh, you told the sub
right.
first?
Well, they have to.
They're going to be like, where's the mixed emote, though?
Right.
I don't know,
They
man.
won't have the mixed emote if
It
they
says
don't
I can't
sub.
use it. Can you help? Is there a bot command for this? Ooh, big pickup. Dak Josh either tried to jump back or backdash, but trying to get Sam into burnout is Dak Josh. Nice trade. Dak Josh has level 3. He could burn it here. No, doesn't go for the critical art again.
So close.
Yeah, he could have put Sam in a burnout and then come out of burnout. We'll see when he decides to use it.
Yeah, I feel like with Dak Josh out of burnout here, this round could.
Oh,
never
my
mind.
God, and Sam is just like
There it is.
non-stop with the plucking away at the stand forward. I mean, that's such a good button for what's her face, Jury. The stand forward 5-frame startup on that first active frame. Not the best range on it, but because it has 2 hitboxes, the second hitbox, which takes longer to get out, also covers you against the danger of what would normally be the danger of whiffing a fast button to challenge. So it's some bullshit.
So I guess we are doing them in order. We weren't doing it at the same time there.
No. We want to see these money matches. You know.
Well, I mean, Title 6 gonna have the opportunity to prove himself there and prove me wrong.
What is this going to be? Aki versus JP?
I guess so, yeah. He has been labbing. He has been working. We've seen him in the the Seattle Discord community. Let's see. Raihan's probably the final boss in this bracket, though. Sorry to say.
The final boss in this bracket on the lower side
for Untitled 6.
Oh, for sure.
From his perspective,
his final, his final
gauntlet.
foray.
Yeah, right.
I understand. You're saying that he's going to lose this game. Is that right?
Well, that's the likely outcome. If you look at the seed numbers, if you look at how they usually do.
Yeah, but if we were looking at the seed numbers before, I mean, we saw Raihan get sent to losers by... Who the fuck was that even? Who sent Raihan to losers? Who was that? That was Huge Ass.
Yeah.
The
JD
hell?
was doing pretty good.
I don't even know who the fuck that guy is. Okay, did I get the names correct? Boom. I did not. But they were so close. We're going to swap them up. Raihan on the left with JP. And on the right, Untitled 6 with Aki, also known as Hazmat.
Oh, okay. All right. That's a better name for an Aki player, I feel. With the poison and all
100%.
that.
100%.
Hazmat should work pretty well.
So this matchup, JP has some questionable defense. ODM niche is pretty good. Not as good as it used to be, and Aki has such strong set play.
Ooh, the pickup. No, he messed up his button there.
Her ability to put the fireball on screen, though, is going to be greatly diminished by the spikes from JP, though, just coming up instantly from below, just like that. Perfect. It's going to be hard for Aki to get her game started, so it's going to be very important once Untitled 6 gets in for him to not let go.
Yeah, the amount of drops we've been seeing for Raihan tonight is pretty high. I don't know. I just don't know to what extent. Just don't worry about it.
Don't worry about what?
Whatever I was doing with the camera.
Oh, I was looking at the chat, man.
Right.
I got to read, see what the viewers are saying. No.
Yeah, I was just fixing the centering.
Paranoid about the cam? No, you know, this is your house. Do whatever you want in here. Shit, take your shoes off.
Okay, nice conversion from the crouch jab here. What's the setup? Ooh,
Love
side
that
switch.
jump, yeah.
I feel like
No.
I was wondering if you had the frames to bait something. But I guess not.
Rarely
Okay.
do you off of a throw, but sometimes some characters are privileged like that.
I love when JP anti-is with stand roundhouse. Looks so
Good
cool.
attack.
Ooh! Why
That's
the
the
trades?
back roundhouse
You
with the
can
forward
pick those
roundhouse
up
before.
in some cases too.
Gonna set up for level 2 here. Untitled
That-
6 with a good
yeah.
parry to start. Oh!
He got opened up,
Uh-oh.
but that was
he
not
could,
quite
he
enough
could
to
lose
kill.
to DI here.
Raihan with the crouching
Oh, he
Tariq.
did? What? Come on, Raihan!
That's what we're saying. Like Entitled 6 powered up, activated Ultra Instinct.
You can hear my stupid voice in the background. Oh my gosh.
Hopefully it's putting the players on their toes.
Yeah, hopefully. He's done that a few times though tonight. It was he was playing against Huge Ass. Anyways.
Oh, nice.
big
Further
throw
into
off
the corner
teleport.
there.
Yeah. Ooh. Just catching him on the floor.
She's crawling. Yeah, you can't. Ryan has those pickups, and when he doesn't mess up. Oh, he's getting heckled here by the public.
Said, shut up.
He had to address them somehow.
All smiles though.
It's all in good spirits, of course.
Ryan's not really a smiler. I'm kind of a giggler when I'm playing. I'm kind of a a filthy fucking bitch, I'm not gonna lie. Just constantly moving and saying shit and being like, oh, that's plus. If you block something that I think that you don't know it's plus. I'm just trying to help, though. You know, like Ryu stay roundhouse. A lot of people didn't know that was plus in the very beginning. And I was like, oh, bro, I'm getting counter hit right here.
So Raihan, we've seen him use that crouch fierce as an anti-air, and I guess that recently got buffed again, right? Like it used to.
Dude, what is he doing? Raihan just waking up DI
it's just
two,
being
3
random.
times in a row.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice overhead.
Hit him with the overhead shimmy.
I love the look of that overhead. It's so stealthy.
Uh-oh. I love that. Is it going to go underneath? That would have been insane if that shit slithered underneath. Can you imagine? I would have lost my mind.
So despite a few hiccups here and there, Raihan on set point now. He should be able to seal the deal. He has some bar.
What a catch.
Okay, the normal BNB here. Full screen. Untitled 6 has to
Portal.
come. Oh,
What a nasty cross-up.
cross up this time. Don't walk into a portal. It's dangerous. Okay. Maintains the spacing here with the crouch strong drive rush. Disjointed.
Good choice of level 3. It's going to put Raihan close to burnout, and it's going to give Untitled 6 all that juicy drive cage back and give him the life lead. So Untitled 6, this is his round to lose right now.
Yeah, I mean, it's still going to be an uphill battle if he takes this round because he spent all his bar, but it's objectively the right choice for him in that situation.
Those parries were so clutch for Raihan.
Nice! Okay, let's see.
No super here to cash out with, though. Tries to reset. Raihan was mashing that reversal.
Nice
Plus
defense.
frames. Level
Okay.
2 out. He's in burnout, though. If Untitled 6 gets out, he does!
Let's go.
Oh, what an anti-air. Sets up the portal. This is a tough situation for... Oh!
Untitled 6 with the impeccable
No
defense.
way.
Navigates the bullet hell, the rhythm game, and takes the round to try and get 1-1 back in this set.
This is unbelievable set point for Raihan again.
He's leveled up.
Raihan's still smirking. Don't worry, that smirk will fade quick once my man his business mode. Oh, was that a teabag? He's teabagging him out here.
Nah. Probably some buffering. You know, he's wiggling.
Yep.
Do we need the Raihan mixed emote? Probably.
The Raihan mixed emote?
Yeah, with the little smirk. You know?
Everybody gets their own mixed emote, bro.
I mean,
If they're smirking, bro.
they're smirking.
Untitled 6, almost out of burnout here. Has the corner position. He's looking great, but the reversal parry.
Sees his perfect parry, raises him his own.
The back throw gives him that position he needs, and a nice conversion from Untitled 6 to alleviate some of that corner pressure, but still Raihan's in a great position.
The EX Fireball completely destroying the non-EX Ghost here.
Okay, he was in a great position. Now he's just getting pummeled across.
Let's see the chip sequence. Aki is so strong at them. Yeah, Raihan knew it was checkmate. He tried to get out. He, tried something desperate, got hit, and now it's 1-1. Amazing. Ooh. Canceling the EX Fireballs here.
What are we going to do here?
Well, I mean, if Raihan loses
What a
this,
parry. Holy shit.
I feel like Untitled 6 deserves his spot in the interview after the tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Assuming it's still around. Okay, the pickup. Oh, okay.
Man, his slide escapes from the corner have been so good so far.
Yeah, I guess that's a Fong move. Love to see that. Oh, no back throw in the corner. He wasn't sure if he had the frames, maybe?
So I appreciate the pronunciation on that. The Fong instead of the Fang. Nice.
Yeah, Fong. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Oh,
Okay, nice jump in.
Jump in.
A lot of damage here.
Untitled 6 almost out of burnout. Once he gets that drive gauge on deck, it's going to look like lights out at the corner here. Uh-oh.
Okay, the poison. Okay,
nice drive reversal. Still a
But he's
little
so
bit of drive
close
gauge
to
left.
burnout.
Oh, no, he can't get away. And now Untitled 6 is on set
point.
fucking point.
Okay. Man, I cursed Raihan. It's my fault. But no, I mean, it's all on him, you know? He's been messing stuff up. Like, it's not my fault. Not it.
Not it? Okay, I like that. The dibs rule.
Yeah. Let's see him come back from this.
Gonna call shotgun on his way out.
I want to see this set go to last round.
Oh, huge conversion here. Raihan looking very convincing this round, but Untitled 6 has critical art in his pocket. Plenty of drive cage to work with.
He shouldn't spend it this round. Like, he should actually save the bar. But, let's see if Raihan... Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
No. The corner situation
Starting.
could get nasty. The overhead is huge. Could he force him into burnout here after a block string? He could. Oh, what a
Okay.
parry. Okay.
Does not punish the DI, but does not
Untitled
get
6
hit
keeps
either.
going in nonstop. He's like, I want to force a mistake here, and Raihan says, I know.
Last
I know.
game, last round. Let's see it.
Yeah, he was ready.
Ooh, the crowd
No,
went
it's
crazy.
too late?
Yeah, he was
Too
a little bit late
late?
for it. That's going to put Entitled 6 in a great position to start the set point round.
Dude, he baited the meter. Oh, my fucking God. I'm still reeling.
He still has level 3
Bro,
because he set the bar. Is he? Oh, you missed us. Okay.
Okay, it's all right. It's all right. A moment from God for Raihan
Okay,
there.
nice anti-air. Ryan taking some time. Dishes out the command grab.
Untitled 6 close to burnout here. Has to guard his gauge. The double jump pogo.
The crowd going wild. That's probably going to put Raihan, in a position where the nerves are even worse than they are now.
Oh, my God. 6 is just trying to
Oh,
get
he's going to pick this
closer.
up. Yes. They're level
Not dead yet. Level 2 is going to give him
2.
the checkmate position, though. He can't kill off
No,
of
he
this.
continues the combo.
Dude, are you dead?
No. He's not dead.
Oh, my God. One mix away. Guess for game. Guess for game, brother.
Oh,
he got him!
Jesus
Well
fucking
done!
Christ. Raihan knew we were watching. He's like, I know I'm going to win this. Let's make it interesting.
He said, y'all need to shut the fuck up. What was he saying over there? Letting him know. Give him a piece of his mind.
Raihan,
Well done.
One of the regulars here. And Title 6, great performance. That was so impressive compared to, another version of reality and how this match could have been. Like, this was not what we expected going in. Raihan was one interaction away from losing this game, losing this match. And now he makes it by a very, very short margin, makes it to top 8 as our last final member of top 8 on the loser side.
Dude.
So let's see what we're dealing with top 8-wise here. Raihan. No. Raihan won this, right?
Chad, who fucking won that game?
Dude, Raihan just won. I'm telling you.
You're right. You're right.
You already forgot.
No, I thought we were reeling because
No.
Raihan lost.
That's why I told the crowd to shut the fuck up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, he said Raihan. Okay,
Of
I didn't
course.
really trust you.
What? Come on,
I
man.
didn't trust you, bro. Hey, he's still in it. I was going to say to you, what this means is that now Raihan can be on commentary the whole time.
No.
Yeah.
Raihan's our last
Okay.
member of our top 8 here. Let's recap what top 8 is about. So let's go on the winner's side because we're going to go top to bottom here.
This is the winner's side right here.
Yeah. So
K-pop and Danny. Oh, shit.
Dr.
Getting ready
Danny
to get
Fan and K-pop are setting up now. Our second match top 8 is going to be Jake Ryan versus Yu Jazz. Then Raihan versus...
Sorry about that.
Yeah, no, we were... let's go with them top 8. Let's recap top 8 before we start top 8.
That's all right. The rest of them?
Yeah. Then Schnois versus Tariq. And then Raihan versus Darksign.
Okay.
So we're going to start with our first set. K-pop versus Danny. They just set up. They're getting in the game now. We're good to go.
We're getting in there. We're changing a lot of scenes in
Yeah, we got this.
We're in though. We're in
on top
though.
of it.
Oh, you got the cams.
Yeah,
You got
yeah,
it. All right,
yeah.
brother. Big SPD to start things off. Punish counter 2 called out the parry on wake up. This is the beginning of top 8 now.
So we're first to 2 in top 8, and as soon as we get in top 4, we're going to be first to 3 tonight.
Plus Frame City off that run cancel with the DR especially. I like that from K-pop. Now Danny going into burnout, not on his own terms though. So this round very likely to go into K-pop's favor is what I
The
would
back
say
throw.
if he did not mess up his media and get back thrown. That was just K-pop's round to lose, and he's allowing it to slip from his fingers still. The big whiff on the SPD gets eaten by the jump. What's next? Reset? Oh, tried to bait something there.
Okay. Nice patience from Danny, but still
mix.
gets hit.
Welcome to Mix City, brother.
Yeah.
Whoops. Okay. I didn't-
Not
I didn't
having the
do that.
option to parry is so damaging. Like, it gets you in some awkward situations in this game. And of course, K-pop, kind of powered up, going back to his first love, his main, Kimberly, but still a very, very steep uphill battle here against the likes of Dr. Danny Fan. And Danny definitely favored as the first seed coming in this tournament. We've seen K-pop do pretty well against him in the past, but it's still far-fetched that he would win this set. Let's see it though. He took a round. Danny, of course, making liberal use of the stand short, DR cancel.
Uh-oh, another big SPD on a parry attempt. K-pop's getting his parries on wake up red a little bit too frequently.
He's one grab away from dying here, but got a strong perfect parry. Not a lot of damage though, because heavily scaled plus Kimberly damage.
So K-pop wants to keep the pressure on here
okay.
a little bit. He just wants to keep Danny below 3 drive gauges. That's what's most important here. And he can slowly work the dub from that position, but he just wants to be able to force Danny into burnout if Danny chooses his DRC. Perfect parry is going to give Danny that bar back that he needs to force the offense here. Yep, right there. And it's going to kill.
The double DR.
And that was what was so important about keeping that commitment.
So the interesting part is we've seen K-pop use the plus frames from the smoke to get stuff started and mix Danny up. But can Danny just react with Lariat when he sees the smoke, or is that too late? Like the EX Lariat or something like that?
I'm sure Lariat would beat EX smoke, but the grounded smoke, I don't know what Lariat would do. It's pretty slow.
Yeah.
Another grab on the parry attempt. I think he's 3 for 3 on the SPDs versus the parries. It's insane. He's just getting I can't even finish my sentence before he finishes. So much mileage out of that SPD.
He knew he would get chipped, and okay, we got Raihan in the house here.
Just hanging out. You don't want to tag in?
No, well, we'll tag you in for sure.
Yeah. For sure.
Let's
Dude, you don't know me. No, kidding. I'm kidding. He said if you feel like it.
This round's almost done, but let's see.
Finally, K-pop grabs a parry of his own there, though. Another one. It's about time. Taste of your own medicine here. Yep, Meaty's going to do it.
Okay.
What a shimmy.
Strong. Perfect round. Wow. Yeah, he got a round in game 1 as well, so K-pop doing pretty good. Of course. What? Oh. Was that a mix-up? Or no, probably not.
No, he just went to the air right there, and he confirmed the hit. But it doesn't autocorrect on the other side unless you let the drive rush finish completely. So Danny is unable to pick up that conversion.
Gets the buff.
Okay, Danny with
that for shimmy.
Bar and a half.
Oh, that was a miss input.
Yeah, John saying I didn't want that. Maybe it was a miss confirm as well. I mean, it could have just been an attempt to confirm.
And just like that, he's dead. The fist bump is out before we even have a chance to react. Yeah, they're so fast.
0 frame fist bump, indeed.
Okay, so we're going to be moving on to our second match of top 8 and tagging Raihan in for commentary. Our second match is going to be Jake Ryan. We're still on the loser side of the bracket. We scroll up a little bit. Yeah, Jake Ryan versus JD, who's making it pretty far tonight after a win against yours. Your next commentator here, Raihan.
Raihan.
He can tell us all about it. Yeah,
a little bit about that situation. Welcome in. I actually marked you as eliminated too from playing as Hazmat. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
No
here?
faith. Okay.
I'm
dead to you.
I was just mostly excited about getting you in here to yap. I'm not, that's what I was like, dude,
You're
get me out of here, dude. Oh, well done. Now, what was it that Aki was bringing to the table that's giving you so much trouble, though? I wasn't kidding.
I mean, I've never felt super comfy in that matchup as a whole. But specifically, I think I wasn't dealing with Fireball approach very well.
Yeah, you're right. You really weren't, because I was mentioning at the very beginning that the Fireball approach. You got the names and everything over there? Or you do? All right. I'm going to stop messing with
I mean, that's a big deal, especially like as a traditional zoner. If you aren't covering approach, everything is downhill from there.
And I saw somebody post on Twitter that all the zoners in this game are just so like offensively oriented, and it's offensive to their senses because they're like, bro, you're supposed to be defensively oriented. You're a zoner.
I mean, in their Season 2 patch notes, they tried to say that they want JP to be a pure zoner in a game that doesn't have as much pure zoning as some other iterations.
Doesn't have any?
Yeah, well, I mean, depending on who you ask, but I guess so. Like, JP still has good offense sequences
it's just
in the corner.
Rush. Yeah, it's the fact that you can sprint across the entire screen in like 15 frames. Even if you do have zoning in the game, it's like they instantly leverage that with Drive Rush. It's just the way it goes.
I also don't think I was handling Drive Rush well against Hugh here in our last set, so let's see what Jake can bring to the table.
I think Hugh is who I was supposed to ask you about originally, but I was so hung up on Hazmat. Because in my universe, you lost to Hazmat, but we're in the alternate universe right now.
Yeah, the alternate timeline.
There's definitely a rift. Anyways, 3 plus frames.
The time frame broke as soon as I pressed the DI button at the end of that set.
No punishment, Jake, on the blocked Rekka there. Maybe afraid of the frame trap from the second Rekka. We'll see what happens as time goes on.
Nice. He has those.
Yeah, I love that. Love those deep one-hit DP. It feels so good. Okay, setting up the burnout situation. Huge Ash just takes it to the toes instead. Oh, you're just getting ground down to nothing. No life, no bar.
Yeah, Jake's awareness there that the last thing he wanted to do was block and go into burnout, going for every other possibility. Throw, reset, walk up, anything.
What a whiff punish, though, spacing himself out that block string and then picking it up with the stand forward now at the corner. But the drive rush from Jake Ryan beats him to the punch.
Ooh, okay.
Big sweep. Another drink in the belt. 2 on deck.
Catches him approaching after the whiff normal with another normal.
Dude, the wake-up jab from Jake, I was like, is this the DP? No, it's the jab. I failed the mix-up. Going low.
Ooh, that's a huge counter hit. Jake gracing us with the level 2, no cinematic. We can go straight to the next match.
I always appreciate that when people calculate their.
Oh yeah, online. That's just good etiquette.
That's manner, dude.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
manner. You're not supposed to sit here and watch all this. Come on, bro.
Especially if you have a player that's used to running first to 10s, right? That's just ingrained
true.
in you.
It's
You got to
true.
go next, as fast as possible.
Hurry the fuck up.
Ooh, weird whiff air normal there. Oh, that was such a deep dive kick. Nice spacing there from Hugh.
What a meeting. You've been getting hit by these drive rush damn fierce
Oh,
meetings.
that's so
look
funny.
at him
I don't
laughing.
even know if Hugh was ready for that to be -4, but Jake was so scared about getting punished that he just let the Dragon Punch rip.
And the counter DI from Huge Ass. He's ready. Don't test him.
I love those interactions where I've done that too, where I accidentally did amnesia after a -3 move of my opponent. That was Dedge. He came up to me after the set and said, "Hey, I just wanted to ask, like, if you were on some crazy mind game there, I wasn't on it. Like, what was that?" I'm like, "Oh no, I just don't even know my frame data. Sorry, man."
Let him know. That is the mind game.
Yeah, that is.
I feel like as Dedge, I'm walking away from that being like, is that just another layer?
You're right. Like,
How crazy does the mind game get?
that's like a DBZ thing where you
What?
see a secret technique and you're like, I didn't even know.
Yeah. The fucking background dims and you get like that light on your face with that little noise.
Or the Naruto moment where he throws the Rasengan into the water tower, and it's like the tiny little speck of water coming out the front, and Sasuke's like all confident until you look at the back and it's just exploded.
You know, I laugh at that, but I've never seen Naruto, so I don't
Damn,
know.
swing and a miss
person
there.
is. Ooh, lucky that DP didn't whiff. Got just a piece of the pixel.
Oh, okay, catches the air reset anyways by extending the Jinrai.
Dude, you still watching Naruto? Isn't that like a cartoon for kids?
Dude, that show ended 10 years ago.
I got
man.
them all. I got everybody reeling in their chairs. How dare you talk about Naruto like that, bro? I'll have you know.
The fake outrage you're generating right now is crazy.
So good. Okay, Huge Ass could make this work. He does have critical art. He can use it on the next conversion to force guess for game.
Oh, chooses back off. Oh, that huge jump back.
Yeah. And Huge Ass with the huge jump back hits his jazz caught by Jake Ryan. Speaking of jazz. Well, anyways, let's check the bracket here. Who's next, anyways?
Let's see. Are we moving down to loser's side? It'll be
we
Schnois and
are.
Tariq. This is going to be a good one.
Tariq, holy fuck, Tariq with the modern marvel here.
That's right.
You
And
know,
he had
has
to-
yet to switch to classic. What were we saying?
He had to fight his Zangief protege, or sorry, sensei, earlier in the bracket here.
Your time is limited on this earth.
Oh, my bad.
Don't let it happen again.
Don't let that happen again. You're on thin ice, bud.
App's the thinnest. I think you're like Jesus status. You're walking on water at this point. You know, just by the
Dead man
grace,
walking.
the grace of.
Yeah, you already
His
marked me as
holiness,
dead.
you know,
Maybe you
yeah.
were ahead of the
It's
game
true,
there.
it's true.
But anyways, he had to fight Danny Pham earlier in the bracket, if I'm not mistaken.
Who, Tariq? Yes, he did. It was
Yeah.
the mirror, and Tariq was actually looking okay. It's just every time he got Danny to the corner, it's like Danny's like, "All right, we're at the corner. Let's continue to play." And Tariq's like,
Sure.
"I need to DI. I need to do
Oh,
something
sure.
else."
Yeah,
like
yeah.
It was a little bit too much. So we'll see if the same thing happens here. He seems very comfortable out the gate, but then you want to tag in? All right, let's get Jake Ryan in
All
here.
right.
Let's get me out of here. He's also tall.
We are back into the action. This is Losers Top 8, Schnois versus Tariq. Hello. You know, typically a match that we'd see on the winner's side of things. Both these players have fallen to the loser's side. Tariq falling to his sensei in Dr. Danny Pham, and Schnois actually falling in the winner's side to the likes of, was it also Danny Pham?
I'm not quite sure.
I gotta
Can we-
actually double check, but we'll find that out later because right now Tariq is in a pretty bad position in the corner, and it's getting worse. Yeah. Nice headbutt, not letting him jump. That was a big part of what allowed Schnois to take Danny down 3-0 last week. A lot of the jumps away from the SPDs, but it's going to be a lot more difficult against the modern style. But escaping the corner has been so inconsistent so far, and that is going to be the round.
Just holding it down with some solid spacing with punishes. I mean, the clutch jumps certainly will come into play later, but Schnois is just showing his spacing here with Bison.
Oh, headbutt takes the plus frames, dude. It's a 50-50, and you're going to like it. Locked down again, but he's spending a lot of the gauge. Very Danny-esque.
Gets the cheeky reset, though.
Yeah.
On the
Oh,
jab.
nice.
Oh, the Tariq.
The Tariq just standing still.
Is the controller connected?
No, I do. I hate when he does it, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, there's times and a place. Oh, my God.
It's so funny. It really ticks off a lot of people.
Oh! No gaps allowed. That's a lot of meter to spend, though, to not even, win the game. Because now, if he dies, he's not even dead.
God, with Modern, the damage really, isn't nearly as threatening.
Kind of ass.
Oh, and gets the corner escape with the headbutt.
Better to lose early, though, there. Because now you have 3 bars on the side of Schnois. Nothing for Tariq,
That's
which means
true.
if he burns out, then he is in a dire position. And that's why you see him going for the throw text there. He knows that he can't really afford to take anything. But
Unfortunate crouch heavy.
What is going on here?
Oh.
Punish counters, beware. God damn. Halloween was yesterday. Careful. Oh, he's leaping back. The Jake Ryan.
Yup.
He's a jumper.
Oh, and he finds his way out. Okay, only to be immediately thrown back in.
Yeah. And now he's going for all these parries. He's built that drive gauge back almost completely, but he needs 2 bars to be able to defend with it. And I mean, Schnois just hasn't been able to find any of these throws, and now they're coming through.
Go.
Uh-oh.
Peppering him with the offense in the corner here.
And the jump out.
Both players, huge respect.
Again? Devil's reverse is massive. Not able to get a full confirm, it doesn't matter. He just gets him with another target combo. Target combo to target combo. And Schnois is 1 away from sending Tariq out of the bracket.
The defense in the corner here is a bit squirrely. Lots of stray counter hits, punish counters, just tap parry attempts that aren't being held long enough to block the subsequent attack.
Yeah. And the thing about it, too, is, like, you see Tariq, he's fishing for these perfect parries. He's trying to find them. But when you're fighting against Bison and you're consistently going for the perfect parry, Bison just gets to take his turn again if you don't successfully get it.
Yeah.
And that's what we saw time and time and time again. And now Tariq doesn't block his toes.
Oh, misses a drive rush twice there.
Yeah, that's a Dylan classic. In our hearts. He may not be here, but he is.
He's with us always, in spirit.
Anytime that it gets dropped for somebody, that's the
just barely escapes the DI into the corner splat there.
Also, Tariq has not successfully kept Schnois locked into the corner once in this set so far. I mean, he's been doing great mid-screen, but as soon as he gets forced to the corner, Schnois has just found a way to jump out, whether it be Devil's Reverse or just a regular jump almost every time. And now you're dealing with massive damage. I don't think he kills here, but you were bombed up. Do you throw this time?
Nice block on the overhead.
Gets the plus frames. Oh my, he jumped out again!
Oh, but doesn't find the punish on the jump back into SPD.
Oh! Does he die? It's not enough
but
because it's modern!
And able to just walk back out of the pressure sequence there.
He can chip. He can chip. He just has to level 1. Oh, he gets the
and that was not even a
Crusher.
combo. Gets the chip sequence. Tariq wasn't ready. Mashing on the modern Super 2 might have been an option.
Yeah, it's just the 1 button. Wake up drive reversal. Another option that is quite risky because if it gets blocked, you get full SPD and you gave up your bar. Finding a way out, not reacting to his DIs either. I think he's looking for random scissor kick. That's what he's trying to do.
I guess so, and like the focus on that's unfortunate too.
2+.
Wasn't expecting it to hit on the raw jump.
And you see, like, he keeps going down to the strike wall. He's like, I'm not going to grab you. I'm just going to keep striking because you haven't shown me perfect parries at all. And now finally gets the throw when it matters most. Then that was you left the gap.
And really, that's not too bad for Schnois. Here, you leave your opponent with only 3 bars of gauge and no super. You still have the life lead, just barely.
Lock down, gotta be careful. Double drive rush, and he just stood there. I think that was a fumble. He might have gone for SPD, but Schnois was already in the sky.
I think I saw a straight counter at the end there. Maybe a little bit of hesitation into a button press there. Unfortunate end to Tariq's run tonight.
Yeah. I mean,
But I got to run because I think I'm up next.
yeah, you're going to be gaming. You are going to be gaming. But we'll take a look at the winner's side. I actually want to see who sent Schnois down to losers because I do. He was on the other side of the bracket. I'm not sure if it was Danny today or who took him out, but yeah, it was K-Pop. K-Pop was the one who took Schnois out. I remember it was a nail-biter final round, and K-Pop will be playing the winner of Ryan and Dark Sihon. And if we do have a second, as you guys are all enjoying the salon, I think PL would already have the graphic ready. I just want to tell you that this is just the beginning. Next week, we actually have a huge event coming up with our weekly, but also our quarterly that's coming up. So you want to make sure that if you're in the Pacific Northwest area, or if you are need a reason to play Street Fighter 6 at a high level and you're not going to Puerto Rico for Bandits the Bandits Blink respawn, then this is the place to be. $4,000 on the line. It is a top 8 payout. Top 16 is going to be 3 out of 5 the entire way. Our setups are incredible. It's going to be exactly where you want to be if you're playing Street Fighter 6 and you're on the West Coast or in the U.S. So make sure that you get your ass over here. And I welcome Huge Ass to the commentary booth. What's good, my man?
Hello.
Hello.
Just whooped my ass.
No, that whatever,
my
dude.
huge ass.
I guessed right on like 2 Okies. That's it. And then
I need to play some sets against you at some point.
Yeah.
We never really played it, honestly.
Exactly. I'll
So
give
gotta
you.
get
I have
the-
2 modes. I play like a psycho, where
I've-
I play
I've-
like
yeah, I've
where I
noticed,
play incredibly respectful, and it's hard to get the lead. And it's all about me changing the dial, but dial up your screens because we got Raihan versus Dark Scion. Losers top 8 here on the other side here to see who can get their berth into the top 5 and who wins the opportunity to fight against K-pop, who's the 5th seed. So they're fighting proceeding at that point.
Sam been showing up really strong recently and already kind of showing a little bit of knowledge in the matchup, willing to check some of these fake fireballs with drive rush straight through them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And this is a matchup that Raihan has hated since the beginning of Street Fighter 6. He did not like playing this matchup as a Marisa player. Obviously, it was one of the worst matchups that you could play in the game. Switching over to the JP, still have to deal with a belligerent drive rush into buttons with throw pressure, just strike throw that is so dang frustrating. And that was some Street Fighter 6 if I've ever seen some. Double whiff throw in your face.
Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of the autopilot biting Sam in the ass there, where kind of just going through the motions there, not necessarily noticing the jump or reacting on that portion of it. But his strategy is solid, so if you can kind of tune that in a little bit.
Yeah. Absolutely. And you have to be able to recognize those moments when you're going into your own pattern and your opponent is already ready for that. So really like that Raihan is still showing these different looks, and I need to see that adjustment from Dark Scion.
You can really see the respect with which Ryan is already starting every round with, though. He really does not want to enter the scramble against Jury.
Yeah, he's like, I'm not going to play at that range you want. I'm going to go to full screen no matter what it takes and just play that range because I know that you're going to get hesitant. You're going to get impatient and try to close that gap, which is where we're seeing Dark Scion get blown up and take 30%.
Really, the ability to wait out the spikes and not worry too much about them, knowing when to parry but not hold it, I think can take you a long way here. So it's really the patience of the opponent who can decide whether or not it goes well. What a shimmy straight off the portal, one touch.
Yeah, and that's what becomes so hard, too, because Ryan is really good at layering down the pressure there, whether it be button, whether it be empty jump throw, and he finds the shimmy there to get out the delay tech that Dark Scion really likes to utilize on defense to close out that first round pretty convincingly. Jury never got into like threat range is what it feels like. This is where she wants to live, and Raihan said we're living corner to corner.
And you see right there, the second he tries to kind of play like a normal character and drive rush in, Sam's ready on the check. So it's definitely good to keep that strategy live and just play in the control ranges, which is either up in your face or pretty far back. It's that mid range where you risk a jump in and the opponent's not taking much of a risk against that crouch heavy.
That's 3. How many more? Nah. Dark Scion didn't want to take any more of those throws. Understood that the next situation was going to be leading to death, but now you can't take the strike either. Level 1 is available.
That seems to have become the de facto response. Is instead of I'm going to tech now, it's just screw it, I'm out, I'm going to DP.
Yep.
I think as of right now in the meta, that is the choice to make.
Yeah, and oh wow, check the drive rush.
With the jab too.
We talked about Dark Scion checking the typical gameplay that Street Fighter 6 has to offer with the drive rush checks, and Raihan has one of his own. The jab is pretty difficult. Normally you see the crouch medium punch as the option, but
but again, like you see the checks from both of them.
Yeah. Nobody's allowed to turn green in this set, and I need to see Dark Scion jump more and utilize dive kick, because that is the part where Raihan struggles. He has a hard time with the anti-airs. He's great with his air-to-airs, but I think you saw it as well. As soon as you started introducing the dive kick, that's what allowed you to, circumvent the JP BS. But now it's a BS-ta, because we're about to be in Burnout, and it is not a good time.
Yeah, I mean, this is essentially game over if Ryan plays his cards right. Once you're in this situation at any sort of level, you're in ship-out range, and that's it. He tries to rush through, can't blame him.
Yep, you have to play that smooth and calculated. You either have to go full throttle right when he puts you into burnout, or you got to walk the longest yard.
Well, and it seems like Sam might not be totally privy to the fact that you just got to look for when those fingers are snapping, and the second you see that snap, that's when you go ape on someone.
Yep, exactly.
You can't just pick it. It's not about randomness. It's about waiting till you see your cue.
Yep.
And there's a surprisingly large window between the purple there that a lot of people are scared to challenge.
Mm-hmm. That's one of my favorite things to do. Ryan will be like, you got me punished there? I'm like, hell yeah, dude. And then he tells me like, oh yeah, you can punish that with like micro walk forward, light dragon lash. And I'm just like, that's too hard, man. Like, all you have to do is snap your fingers, and I'm sitting here doing rocket science.
Are we running losers again? Or
Yeah,
we
we're going
so
losers
I'm-
again. Yeah,
all
so
right.
you're out of
All
here.
right.
Switch places with Ryan. Change places. Yeah, and we're going to change gears here. We do have the quarterly coming up, as I said before. Wonderful graphic that we have on the screen here. Yeah, I said change places, change people, but we're not changing venues, and we are changing the environment of the FGC in the Pacific Northwest. We're giving people a huge opportunity to win a ton of money in Street Fighter 6, playing some of the best setups. It's a top 8 split for $4,000. We're doing this 4 times a year. This is your opportunity to show up and show how strong you are. Are you one of the strongest players in the U.S.? Do you want to show everybody that your online trash talk is backed up in person? This is the place to be. November 9th, you're going to show up straight up in downtown Seattle, right near Pike Place. Can't miss it. Doors are open at 2 p.m. You can sign up at challenge.com/salonquarterly2 to get in on the Street Fighter 6 action. So please don't miss out. Tell your friends, share it. If you saw my tweet, go ahead and retweet, because you don't want to miss out. I've got diapers to buy, so if you want to give me more opportunities to support my son, show up to the salon.
Supporting local families.
Yeah, supporting local families. Salon Seattle. Get your ass beat by Ken Masters.
So you're taking home that $2,000 first place home to
Fuck,
Benjamin,
I hope
right?
So sorry, that's my one F-bomb of the day. But yeah, Schnoiss versus Huge Ass. Coming up right now. Losers top 6 here.
Oh, interesting. I like that. Into the drink.
I mean, hey, this matchup I really think can. I think this matchup can really hinge on how fast Huge Ass is able to build up the drinks. Once you get to that 3 drink level, it's kind of critical mass for Huge Ass. Is it
critical jazz?
Critical jazz? Oh shit!
Oh,
sorry, that was. I love when those moments happen where both players have the same idea and it just kind of land on the ground.
The tap parry at the exact same moment, that kind of shit.
Level 3 on the drinks, exactly what I was talking about. Go for it again!
Yeesh.
Do it a 3rd time.
Yeah. He heard you. He heard you.
I'm touching the earpiece right now. I'm giving him information.
Hugh has been on it with the dive kicks and command throws tonight, and finds that crucial shimmy to close out the round while in burnout.
That's how he dismantled a lot of air pressure too. A lot of the times it was with the dive kick and with the shimmy where he was able to beat the delay text. And the command grab, having 3 drinks, gives him another layer to do just that, which makes it so much scarier too. And
he caught me flinching a lot where he's threatening the command grab, and I get clipped by the dive kick, even though like his dive kick might not have been looking for my jump, but it clips it anyway as long as you preempt it enough.
Happy accident, it's just
it's just a good coverage of options I hadn't really thought about.
It's like when they give you the extra fries at Five Guys.
Yeah, you're not gonna complain. You just take it.
You're just like, all right, cool. I didn't even know this was gonna work.
All right, you filled my entire bag to the brim. Cool, man.
You gave me my entire gauge. Oh man, and an entire life bar is rewarded to Schnoiss. He said, "I'm not a fan of Huge Ass. I'm more of a big fan of Dick's Drive-In." Seattle classic.
Anybody out here a runner? Anybody run the Dixathon? That was a good time last weekend.
Oh, trade combo not available. That was huge, actually. Now gets the bomb set up. Boom.
Bars.
Let's see. Okay.
Oh, whoa! I wonder. I think a light uppercut attempt there, maybe.
It would have been cool. No, I want to see the light kick into the uppercut.
Yeah,
he's burnt out here, which is really scary. So I mean, I want Huge Ass to be able to go on the offensive, but you're going to be looking for the DI here, and there's only an E at the end.
Able to disguise it a little bit after the normal on hit, and nice. That should be able to close
Ding, ding,
out.
Bong. Yeah, 1-0 lead here for the likes of Schnoiss. Even though it looked great in that first round when he was able to establish the drinks and get that in neutral, really trading some Oki for drink opportunities. When he didn't build up that 3 drinks, Schnoiss did not feel under duress at all.
Huge call out, but unable to find a punish on the OD Psycho Crusher. Ooh, both players trying to find the ranges here.
Oh my god, we are swanging.
Swanging.
It's like, I've got a devil's reverse. I've got a dive kick. Let's see what happens. This is exquisite neutral. Great crouch medium punch placement. And I think you can kill with the level 1 here. Yeah, it's going to be more than enough. That is a guaranteed set point here for Schnoiss. And worth the bar.
A great job that round of mixing up his spacing in the air approach.
Yeah,
he was able to bait out a lot of air-to-air attempts or bait timings on the uppercut.
And that's what makes it so hard, too, because like, your brain is trained to anti-air. Your brain is trained to try to go for those air-to-air situations. And it is up to the Bison to sniff out those situations, and he's been varying it up really well, controlling that jump arc and the air traffic control. He's the air traffic dictator, honestly. Oh, lockdown, no throw though. This is becoming scary. You can't really afford to take the strike here. Ash has a huge ass. Parry comes through. Not able to get the full confirm on Tucko, but DI comes in, and it was too much recovery on the stand Pierce. You should have. Oh, he should have supered, but it doesn't matter. He gets the CA. He's not gonna spend. Why are you spending? Ryan!
He's got to spend here, right? Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely,
Jesus.
absolutely. Yeah, show me the Chinese characters. Show me the Chinese characters. What do they mean? Nobody knows. He's dead.
They mean go next.
It says
That's what
go
it means.
next. That's what it means. Oh,
Yeah.
damn. That's crazy. The kanji for go next. I'm glad I have that in my repertoire now.
Oh, okay. Some preemptive anti, or maybe a missed Hellrise
It
there
was
for choice.
definitely a missed Hellrise right there. Had the opportunity, but if you just see a jump medium kick, it's the same thing as like a Ken player. You're like, what the hell was that?
yeah.
You're like, oh, that was a
Uppercut or
heavy,
something.
heavy dragon. Just let that rip. You just see a jump roundhouse, and you're like, huh? Air to air comes through, and he finds the conversion. Really good pickup from Huge Ass.
God, the air approach right now is incredibly aggressive.
We are leaping at each other. Yeah, and that was regular Psycho Crusher. So I mean, I like the idea. And there it is. Delayed Devil's Reverse. Finds the counter hit. That's going to be massive, taking us to 1-1. Huge Ass
On the board.
One round, one touch, one interaction away from getting taken down 2-0. And now it is a set that we have here today.
Let's see if Schnois can find someone here at character select. It looks like he's going for Blanca.
I like that choice. I like that choice for Schnois. A lot of the game has been dictated by air movement, and Jamie had found the superiority there, keeping his air time really well, and getting meaningful air-to-air conversions. It's gonna be up to Huge Ass now to stop the Blanca Ball minigame and level 2 pressure, because we've seen Huge Ass consistently get himself in burnout, and who's great at abusing players in burnout? It is Blanca with his Lightning Beast, and that's probably what Schnois is really going to be leaning on here.
Plus his grounded anti-air options are a lot more diverse, or just overall better than Bison.
Trying to get cheeky with the drinks, understands the importance of getting to a high drink level here early on, but look at the drive gauge already, and that's exactly what Schnois knows. He's just going to immediately find these anti-air options, which Bison was lacking, and that's the key to the matchup. That's what I feel like was giving you such a hard time against Huge Ass too. You couldn't consistently anti-air him, and Schnois, pretty damn good at it with the Blanca already.
Finds those burnout plus frames.
Wow.
Oh, the bait! Nice stuff from Schnois.
He can just chip kill here, actually. He doesn't even need to.
Yeah,
plus
finds it
frames.
meterless.
Yeah. Set point again for Schnois.
Let's see what Hugh can do.
I like that. I like that. You're picking up what I'm putting down. It's like jazz. You gotta play neutral clean. It's blue and it's true. You see those? No, it's not bait.
Nice call out.
But yeah, he's actually super close here, and he gets another drink, gives up a little bit of OT.
Oh, nice challenge from Schnois.
And the anti-air again, he's got 100% punish rate on the Blanca balls, whether it be rainbow or regular. Rain or shine.
Oh, now we're both fighting in burnout.
Oh man, gray on gray violence. The aliens, what's going on?
A little slow on the whiff punish there, but keeps the corner positioning for the most part.
Oh my god, we're moving through the air. Let's see, but he only level 3. That's what's so scary, because now if you get opened up by, a pretty big hit confirm, he's out of burnout first.
He chooses not to spend again.
But it doesn't matter, he gets the round, and now we're going into the final game, final round, full resources, both sides. Who is going to be more belligerent, we're going to find out.
The first crouch medium kick here is going to be huge. Gets a drink for free in the neutral.
Oh, trying to get the OD ball. Lockdown takes the plus frames. Not finding the opportunity. Gets a huge punish counter into the Lightning Beast immediately. And this is going to build up a good amount of his gauge back while keeping Huge Ass under the rest. I love turning blue there.
Some decent parries there from Hugh. His meter situation isn't too bad, all things considered. Taking that throw.
He's going to be super
Lightning
close
Beast
to
is
CA.
almost gone.
Yeah, and he's out of Lightning Beast territory, and he's about to be in CA, but he goes for the
cross
hop
up.
when it's most important. He's going to go into the level 1, and it should be enough. That is going to be Schnois taking it with a perfect over Huge Ass. And he was belligerent enough. It worked out.
That's such a tough position. Hugh was trying to defend through the Lightning Beast before he'd start his counteroffensive, but falling victim to one cross-up, and that was enough to close it.
That's how it goes, man. And now it's your turn.
Oh, shoot, I'm
The
up.
classic match here. K-Pop versus Ryan, the seeding battle. It's going to be incredible. Hi, K-Pop. Just making sure. I want to see if he reacted to me on camera. Definitely didn't. He is in the zone. Zen Machine. Huge Ass is back. How'd you feel about the belligerent behavior? Switching over to the Blanca.
Good about it, actually.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm more scared of the Bison than I am
Really?
against the Blanca.
And
The
you
Blanca,
forced him.
I got knowledge checked on the Blanca for sure. The level 2 and the one EXTP I took just put me in such a bad meter situation.
Yeah.
That if you're close to burnout and Blanca pops level 2, it's as
rough.
good as over. So that's kind of on me for the management.
Understood. Definitely been in that position before, fighting out against Noise's Blanca. And it's hard, especially playing against a player who has multiple characters that are at that higher level of skill. So we get to see an incredible match coming up. This is I would say a Salon classic here that we haven't seen in a while.
Yeah, I was going to say, I wonder how up-to-date anyone is fighting Kimberly here these days. So we'll see if those memories are still fresh in Raihan's head, or if there's going to be some schmixing occurring.
Every time I run into K-Pop online, I try to teabag to summon him into the Discord, but he never shows up. And then we play the match. So I've had a good amount of games against K-Pop recently. He's back on the Kim. Still has the Akuma in his pocket for certain matchups. So I like that he is going back to his roots. He's really strong in the Kimberly. Has such a great sense of control with the character. Knows exactly how he wants to structure his game plan. And
a pretty brutal neutral game using that stand
Yeah.
medium kick. I mean,
Yeah.
his whiff punishing is definitely on point, and if you let him get on top of you, that might be the last thing you do, because he is relentless on offense.
Yeah, I think one of the things about his Akuma too, and I talked to him about this, is I told him he needs to try to be in the mind space of know the prodigy sometimes, of just send it. Just use your resources, just everything, cash out. Because you see on Kim, he'll hold the level 3 for a really long time. He doesn't have the reversal, so he's used to not letting it rip with the DPs. And I feel like that's why sometimes, even though the patient play is a huge part, that's why Akuma is successful, you need to show them how to let it all out. And getting right into this losers top 6 match, another qualifier for top 4, and a seeding battle to make Red either be very proud of himself or
Just the
dynamically
idiot.
upset about the evening. He's like, man, John's gone for this long, he's still this good. Unbelievable. No anti-airs, though. That is a marquee aspect of Ryan's gameplay that makes it a little bit difficult for his JP to navigate against certain character matchups. Finds a huge counter. I think he kills here with level 1. It's going to be close. Oh, I don't know if it's enough, actually. It's not.
Yeah, but he's still got the full screen presence here. Now, I will say also,
Whew.
full screen overhead right there. Goddamn.
I love that shit.
I will say it could be a choice too to not overhead. The thing is that K-Pop will fish, and I've seen him specifically against Raihan fish with the drop elbow into exactly what he's doing right now, into a stand medium kick to bait out that crouch fierce and just end your life for it. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's more of a conscious decision going through Raihan's head to take it easy with these.
I'm not allowed to
anti-airs.
anti-air in this matchup. Understood. I get it. My brain doesn't work that way, so I get it. Oh, but spending early.
I think it's the right move.
Yeah,
I
this
think
is huge.
on Kimberly, I think the second you have it, let it rip.
Get that walk speed. Get that damage.
That puts her number 1 walk speed in the game when she has this buff. So
Oh, he could have canceled the time, and that's why you saw his head reel back. He knew that he had an opportunity to just win out clean there. And now in a dire position, no bar, about to be in burnout. Ryan in control here, gets the setup. Perfect parry, but it doesn't matter. There's so many ghosts on the
he's still
screen.
alive, and he gets out in the corner situation
Uh-oh.
reversed. And it's
Reset.
reverses again.
He goes for the command grab, gets the walk back.
Nobody's ready for it.
Nobody home. I called the numbers. Ghostbusters aren't there, man. They're scared of the purple ones.
Now, I will say, it's still looking like there's some uncertainty about how to deal with this Kim offense. So I think we're only a few interactions away from seeing some pretty dicey corner situations under the leadership of K-Pop here.
Not able to find the anti-air, but K-Pop not ready to
Can't counter sweep that one.
pounce on the opportunity. Exactly. Just on the covering part.
Good option select on the drive
Ooh.
rush, but damn, that's going to be some cool. Oh, okay, chooses not to go for the full corner carry. Instead opting to bait.
Yeah, one
But,
knockout.
ooh, that's
That
a
was
big
bad.
hit.
Yeah, that was rough. Gets the overhead as well, not getting the full confirm though. Leaving a lot on the line, but Ryan can't afford really perfect there here, and
Oh.
he can't afford the amnesia. I forgore. I'm in
incredible
danger.
bait, though. You see someone turn yellow, and you're just like, all right, I'm mashing my reversal. And K-Pop knowing that and taking good advantage of it.
And I see Ryan trying to bait out schedule whiff punch on the DR, on the drive rush, saying, I don't, you know.
And now you can see K-Pop immediately taking advantage of this willingness to bait that he's shown Raihan, and instead just coming in and swinging unsafe heavy after unsafe heavy.
Yeah, the onslaught of K-Pop's punches here is huge. So Ryan has not played the full screen game. He's trying to play the drive rush game.
And this is a rough situation here. He has so much health to work with. Oh, he can gamble, but no connection on that. That was a critical miss.
I hear Danny yelping in the background.
That's always.
Oh,
But that's exactly what we're talking about there. Even with the drive rush under it, he manages to get the bait off in good presence of mind to switch to a jab punish there. K-Pop really analyzing the situation and playing in the moment, one of his greatest strengths as a player.
Yeah, going right back into it. Game 3 between these two.
Oh, man, you just do not want to enter the scramble against K-Pop. It is a losing battle, and you can see Raihan trying to vie for control, but once this starts, he wants to get out.
Yeah, it's hard, and his ability to bait out reversals is so damn clean, and it feels very difficult to throw him, feels very difficult to shimmy him, just with the button placements, and the anti-airs just are not there for JP, which gives Kim a lot of air superiority, and now finally getting the spacing correct to actually navigate that situation. Uh-oh.
Oh, okay, a
check.
great check. One of the best drive rush check buttons in the game there.
Oh, yeah, you want
Oh,
gets a
and he's
massive
so ready
punish
for
counter.
it. He
That
could
was
have gotten
huge.
more, I think, but
Yeah.
who knows what the route is for that one. Could be a funky one.
Oh, whoa. It doesn't matter. He recovered in time off the drive reversal. Ryan shaking his head. Both of them not happy about that, but it obviously was a happy accident. Happy little trees, happy little neutral.
Oh, man, I'm not sure what that was. Maybe he wanted the air to air, but okay, great whiff punish, but maybe the wrong button there. And he's asserting his pressure already. That's, so good. This run cancel pressure.
Crack the dome.
And, yep, that's a real plus.
You see Ryan standing up now against this pressure. He's getting opened up by the crouching medium kicks afterwards, but now in the corner, having to deal with the potential level 2. You have to be so careful, but finds the overhead again.
A great answer to the portal setup.
Massive.
Tries to drive rush when he doesn't have the frames for it.
Now he's going to get the punish. That's
parry against
massive.
it.
He has to try to go for a perfect parry. No, he goes for the wing up
no,
dash.
this is, he doesn't spin
Overhead?
though. I'm so confused by this play by K-Pop.
Drive reversal comes through, goes for the level 2. What is it going to be? Is he going to teleport? Is he going to try to evade?
it. No, he can just tank it out. It's just,
Finds the opportunity. Ryan still has a
he
level
tried
1.
to drive rush out, but he
What is it
didn't
going to be?
quite
Random
here.
slide? I don't know. Oh, does the level 1 connect? It does, and it is enough to kill Raihan with an incredible anti-air. That was huge. He said, my heavy kick doesn't hit. My crouching heavy punch doesn't hit. What about super? Super's great. And
Even that one, a different angle might not have played, but he really found that sweet spot in the middle where, that jump angle just wasn't favoring K-Pop, and he was so ready to rip and buffer.
All right, well, I got to let it rip, and I'm fighting Dr. Danny Pham here.
Oh, boy.
So let's see how it goes. Gamers.
Another
Top
Salon
4.
classic.
At this point.
Yep, sounds good. All right, Danny is ready to go. Alrighty, Jake Ryan setting up. Man, those two just getting me every time. This is this has been the true Salon Classic of the past couple weeks. Jake Ryan just within spitting distance of Danny in so many matches, but just can't quite close it out yet. He plays him a lot. From what I hear, they're running first to 10s nigh on daily, and he has a solid plan built up for how to fight Danny, but Danny's adaptations have just proven a little bit too strong. It's been going the distance, but right in the 11th hour, Danny's been coming in and just clutching it up. So we'll see if the data gathering has paid off here, and maybe he can give him a run for his money this week. All right, starting off here. Let's see which of the two Jake Ryan. Oh my God, oh no! I was gonna say which of the two Jake Ryans are we gonna get? The hyper-aggressive or the extremely patient? And he answered that question almost instantaneously. Oh, man, a momentum killer right at the start, but you got a first to 3 to work with here in Winners Finals, so we may be seeing some a little more time to adapt than we normally would in our first 2 earlier in the night. It's a good time to run into Danny. All right, already in Burnout, not an unfamiliar place for the Doctor, but whittling away at the health bar and trying to bring it back to even here. Got him in the corner, drive reversals, gets out, and now the meter situation's reset. Trying to play neutral to fireballs, but oh man, you have to be so careful around that stand light kick spacing. All right, well, you know, a solid recovery from Jake Ryan, I gotta say, after that pretty brutal start, getting immediately EX Lariat into with DP punish. Ooh, but a really good neutral jump gets right over the DI, and it looks like it's the Danny Pham show right now, already in the corner.
Dude, when is it not the Danny Pham show at the Salon? I mean, I say that, you know, with all the misfortune that it puts upon all the peasants below in the pecking order. Honestly, back to the corner here is Danny going into burnout potentially on his terms. Yes, here it is, but a good challenge from Jake Ryan, knowing that Danny wanted to milk that meter spin.
He's very willing to still rip it even after that brutal bait earlier. That's what you like to see. You don't want anyone getting too programmed by Danny this early on in the set. Ooh, I think back. No.
He snagged it. Instant.
No. Tried to walk out of it, but those arms are long.
You are dead. Jake Ryan already taking a swig, the swig of defeat there, getting that hydration in when you go down the 2 rounds quick. Unfortunately, but he's going to have to make some adaptations here in order to bring this game back. This is a first to 3, so he does have some time to make those things.
All right, starting off a little bit more patient on the play there, just kind of waiting and poking to go forward, but let's see if he can make this corner pressure count. Danny always unpredictable with when he's going to try and wake up parry, so very difficult guy to mix in the corner.
Grapplers, you know, they have great reads. That's what works for their archetype, and so on defense, that's going to work just as well for you. It wouldn't be surprising.
Oh, man.
Have immaculate defense here. But speaking of
the stubbornness of Danny actually not paying off there, this really being a player read by Jake. He knows that
Danny's willing to just double down every time. So Jake Ryan trying to send that message early. Most importantly, when sending that message does not give him too much risk. You know, what's he going to risk? With Bro Tech a backdash or worse? So good
having
eye
that
on
extra health pool also allows you to just endure it a little bit longer than anyone else can.
Huge SPD, turning the situation around for Danny, getting him so much room, and then into the reset at mid-screen now, out of the corner.
Okay, saves his meter, and now they're both in burnout. A better situation than one player in burnout, but still looking a little bit rough for Jake this round. It's a great sweep find in the corner. Man, the willingness to stand there.
Oh, what a backdash, and he could get the DI. No.
Time's
Both
out,
out
but
burnout. This is super deadly for Jake right here. Oh my God! And Danny knew it.
now Jake Ryan's probably okay taking this. I'm guessing right before he did that meaty, he kind of was like, you know what, I'll enter round 3 with no super free on the table.
Not a bad call at all.
No, if you back off, he's not going to rip it. You still are playing neutral against a top-tier player, so getting in with an advantage is huge.
And the thing was, is Jake wanted to string out on his own terms to get away from that bad position he was in. There was just so much risk associated with offense there. Danny had the hard read, knowing he wanted to get out, and he just challenged him right up front. Good one on Danny's part.
Very bold challenge there. Unfortunately, doesn't get quite the combo he was looking for off of it, and grabs for his troubles on the Jinrai.
Neck and neck on the drive gauge. Jake Ryan with a big spin, not in burnout yet. Danny will be if he chooses to DRC. He does.
That 4-frame low forward, really able to check.
Jake could do this, though. Has to milk this burnout. Has to make this work in the next 5 seconds.
Oh, no, yeah. Oh, man, so ready for the Dragon Lash. Just armors right through it. Danny, a master of using Geef's tools in Burnout. One of the better characters to play in Burnout with the ability to reversal without meter.
2 games straight now for Danny. This is huge. If Jake Ryan, I mean, running it back 3-0 against Danny is just a tall order. Jake Ryan could do it, but the chances are slim.
Yeah, and, you know, that meter situation where you have the advantage is uncommon against Geefs and especially against this one.
Huge DI here. Has the threat of stun in the corner. It's going to give him the life lead and guess for game if he lands it.
Yeah, and it's a guarantee here. He chooses to spend it early, I think, just to make sure he doesn't miss out on his opportunity like the last couple times, but an unfortunate drop.
I'm so scared.
But a huge punish counter. That's it. He has the meter left, and that's the end of round 1.
Okay, well done to Jake. Kind of a scrambly situation at the end, no doubt. His heart jumping a bit at that drop and had to close it out, but he stayed stoic and managed to close it out.
Oh,
Huge scoop, the punish counter, too.
oh, okay, man, this good willingness to check on the fake setups. Knowing that Danny's often looking at extra, man, he's been so good at sniping out those charge heavy punches with the low. And that man is over the age of 30, so we are going to be getting hit by those.
He needs one more connection. There it is.
This should be it if he doesn't drop his combo.
I think that's enough. I'm pretty sure that's enough. Geef is a big body. This is low 4 DRC. There's a lot of scaling here. No, it's not enough.
No.
The big bro, or put the drink down, Jake.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Okay.
Oh, and the reset trade, it was getting cheeky.
He hangs on to it. Signs of life from Jake Ryan. He really needed that one, and he needs to run with this momentum now.
I was really smart on Jake's part to know that Danny was going to try and go for kind of a cheeky trade and just be mash and jab.
Also the willingness to just rip a drive impact when it's advantageous for him there. Take the risk, and still did it anyways. Increase that mental stack.
Got to let him know exactly how old they are. Nice backdash. Forces the throw whiff. Here's where Ken gets his game started.
Oh, man. Great gameplay so far. Dancing around these normals. Gets the whiff throw. Punishes. Reset again in the DI.
Nice. That tech was so late from Danny, and it's just as soon as he was thrown off his game plan by that late tech getting caught, Jake instantly goes to the DI.
I'm not entirely certain what the plan was with that side switch, but the perfect parry is going to seal the deal anyway, so it does not matter.
Okay, Jake Ryan is in pole position to bring this 2-2.
Oh, he was probably building meter for level 2 and didn't get it in time to cash out.
Massive life lead for Danny at the start of things here.
Oh, man, yep, the sweep comes out.
Punish.
Woo!
Corner
In
carry
range
city.
for a massive one.
Nice safe jump. I love the parry attempt, but just a little too late when he goes for the empty low there to get the perfect parry.
Returns the favor on the whiff punish there. Oh, he's so good on the EX Lariat. You got to be careful of the jump backs in the corner.
Oh, Danny and burnout. Jake tried to shimmy in his face. I don't even think you're far enough away to make the throw whiff.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Bold in the corner there, though. This is do or die for Jake Ryan. And level 3's on deck for both parties. All right, but immediate burnout. Oh, no. Gets clipped by the Lariat. Doesn't get out of the corner, but the drive reversal's safe there, and he gets the hit on it anyways. This is really valuable space. Oh, that was a long-range scoop right there. I don't know
And the
if that
scoop
was
is so
on normal.
important. It gets him out of burnout there. Jake now has to work with critical art, but a huge life deficit here. Danny on set point.
Ooh, bold drive rush low forward there, and he chooses to rip it for the meter. I mean, he kind of has to, actually. He's only got 1 bar left.
A lot of scaling off of a low 4 DRC, but it's going to give him all of his bar back and put Danny into position to be burned out potentially.
The meter situation is not in his favor, though. 5 bars on Danny's side and a whiff punish. That's going to be it. Oh, man, maybe he will get his run back in the grand finals, but that was a bit of the Danny Pham show right there.
It was a little painful, in fact. I mean, Jake was looking immaculate with the 2-1 position. You know, he had the round, one more round to go in order to bring it 2-2. He was looking like he was actually going to bring it back all the way. And oh wait, dude, I'm sitting way over here.
I'm just telling you, it's not that easy.
No, it's not. It's because you're all up in my.
You know
Bro,
what?
like,
You can
like,
scoot
get
where
in
you
here,
want.
dude.
It's your house.
It's true. This is my house. You know what? The thing is I'm so used to being over here, and I'm a little bit of a more compact dude. You know, you're all like long and shit. So it's the anyways.
Little less long
we've
now,
got
actually.
the length here. Yeah, okay. All right. Anyways, Schnois and Raihan coming up losers semis. This is another first of 3 that we're gonna square up with. What seeding is this? 4th and 3rd. Man,
Yeah, this
Jake
is a
in
neck and
2nd
neck one.
place. Potentially for man. Okay, Jake has his work cut out for him to make sure that I get the immaculate seating here. But Schnois versus JP, I think he's going to stick with the Blanca here. I like the slide for the approach game. You know, EX Psycho Crusher is good, but I don't know if it's going to be able to go the distance on the approach game as much as the slide roll. You know, the slide going underneath some of the fireballs. I'm going to be honest with you. I've never thought about the Blanca JP matchup, so I'm just digging deep, deep, trying to find something to talk about. I have no idea what I'm talking about here. Have you thought about this matchup at all?
Yeah, a tiny bit. I've talked to Schnois a little bit about this stuff, but the thing is that he really plays a whole host of linear characters, and
Linear. Oh, I see.
yeah, you know, very linear attack patterns, not necessarily not complex. His personal flavor is the Blanca. He likes the Blanca the most, so I think he tends to start with it regardless. And if Blanca balls aren't getting him through the onslaught, he probably will switch back to the Bison. But I think he's just hoping that the Blanca ball is so fast, and JP's projectiles are kind of half projectiles. You know, you can get through their startup.
That's right. Yeah, you can make it through, yeah.
Ryan thinking he could punish that one,
with
but
the hood, dude. It's like
almost
dark
never.
noise coming into the bracket here. Oh, the Bison, but he mixed with the Blanca? Okay. Okay, PL commenting that he's telegraphing the switch. Nice perfect parry on that low ghost. Okay, Schnoi's clearly familiar with the matchup, knows where to find those parries, not taking the bait either on the fake ghost. Raihan actually showed he was holding the parry, and then he didn't commit to it when he saw that there was no parry from Schnoi. So both these players very knowledgeable in what the exchanges are going to be here.
Yeah, Schnoi's really doing his usual patient game plan and really kind of waiting for the opportunity to Blanca ball if Raihan does something unsafe. But I think he's going to have to get a little bit schmixier with it against a player of Raihan's caliber. Oh, okay, and that's what we're talking about. Short ball, goes for the perfect parry. Unfortunately, not meaty on the overhead and gets checked for it.
Try to get a little cute. Raihan was ready with the delay jab. Huge neutral jump on the slide that I was gassing up so much.
A bit of an incidental one there, I think. Probably not the plan to bait that, but worked out well for Raihan.
Dude, I love the battle damage offline. Look at this. The Blanca's just getting his ass kicked. He's all beat up.
And get the purple stuff all over him.
Okay. Corner position.
Oh, and this is rough. You got the EX portal on you. At least he has a lot of meter to work with and a good bust out. Bold to try it there.
You always could do this. When you have critical art, anything's possible. The robbery's so real here. You just got to plan the heist. That's really what's correct.
Level 2 also opening up a lot of opportunities for Blanca.
Okay, what's the crew on this heist?
Oh,
Empty ball? No, that guy's out. That guy's totally out.
A weird, just pure walk back. Raihan not going for the crouch block or anything. Just walks back calmly and beats the throw.
Schnoi's just thinking about it. Says, do I want to switch? I know this is the first of 3. I got time. The hood is down. So I think the Bison is out.
Yep.
Definitely
wants to
then
give
no
at least
switch.
one more.
Yes. Good check. Not a lot of damage for Raihan, but the space is most important. Still, Schnoi's made his way in, making his way right back out. Return to sender.
And this is what I'm talking about the linear approach being a little bit difficult for Blanca. Even the rainbow ball often can get hit by spikes.
That crouch fierce though is such
what
a poke.
check and the full combo off of it. Showing a little bit of knowledge on how to handle this matchup, Raihan.
Okay, trying to empty ball it a little bit, just cover some space, but Raihan finds perfect parry in the ball anyways. He's fearless.
Wearing himself out, but he can't quite kill. I guess he's pretty confident with the health lead he's got here.
He got too confident. He went too deep.
Tossed in the corner, and a good opportunity for Schnois to mount a comeback.
Wow, that ball was perfectly timed.
Punish
Didn't get hit
counter.
by the neutral. Yep,
Ooh,
there's the
combos
slide
off of
follow-up.
it.
Yep,
Oh,
get
and
him with
command
throw.
grab.
Almost out of burnout is Raihan. How's Schnoi's going to play this? I like that. Just go for the throw. He knows his opponent's probably ready for the DI. Oh, try to get cute. It's not happening.
Oh, no. Good jump back, but not ready to punish.
Could have punished and killed. Activates. But
Okay.
a great small delay on that drive reversal. You saw that wasn't a reversal timing, so Raihan waited for Schnois
Oh,
to try to
no.
take the plus
He
frame.
had the opportunity right there, but unfortunately tried to drive rush,
Oops,
didn't have
sorry,
enough
brother.
meter, burnt himself out, and then kind of just stood there with a dumb look on his face.
Dumb look.
Yeah.
DI, not in time. That's such a hard move to DI as well, because Blanca bounces so far back.
A great punish counter, finds the combo, and he's in.
Don't really like the DI there. I'm
Okay.
going to criticize him in the middle of the match. He's
That,
up a game it around, though. It's working.
That range on the throw there, the fact that he was able to get him at that distance with the nerfs to parry. Man, working out for Schnois in this one, getting a lot more throws in and just staying on his face. It seems like once he can get in, it's kind of the Schnois show. But if Ryan can keep him at arm's length, then that Kane's going to be doing some work. Oh, and again, as I say it.
Yeah, I love that check on the empty ball. He was so ready for it. Not ready enough to pick up the conversion.
I think part of his Marissa experience, Raihan very ready to jump back anti-air.
Yeah, the air-to-air, this jump medium punch, so good. The Kane has so much range. You see him putting it out there as well. It's such a great zoning tool.
Calls out the perfect parry as a last-ditch anti-air attempt.
Frames, okay, takes the throw on the plus frames. Raihan showing that he's willing to be patient. I love the wake-up delay slide, though. Cheeky.
Oh, okay, comes up short but doesn't get checked for it. Ooh.
Oh! All right. Just trying to force him into the corner. Nice step forward into the anti-air, trying to preserve every pixel space that he can on this advance.
Okay, not to DI there with the level 3 on deck.
Oh, the side switch is massive. All that work that Schnois was doing to get Raihan to the corner. It goes down the tubes instantly, and now the level 3, I don't know if it's enough to kill a lot of scaling off the jabs, but it's going to put him in guess for game.
Oh,
you
it
dead.
kills.
You dead. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Faked out production. He was like, oh, he says it's not going to kill. All right, we'll get it right back in there. Oh,
Non-CA, I'm surprised. Goes to the character select screen, though. I think we're about to
Right
see
in.
the Bison pop out.
dude, give me the hood again, though. Give me the hood. Let me see Dark Schnois get on the stage.
Oh, no, it looks like he's... Oh,
Everybody's
no.
in that pose of like your uncle or your dad watching a baseball game that's going on for a while. They're like locked in for the long haul.
All right, never mind. He's just taking some time to evaluate and coming back out with the Blanca.
The legs are crossed, the arms are crossed. It's like the fucking safety position when the aircraft's going down. Oh, man. Okay, but we'll see how Schnois can pilot his way to victory here, or will the mountain face of Raihan ensure that it's a swift, destructive end? About to find out. You know, good luck to anybody traveling soon.
Yeah.
Bless.
Cool. All right, immediately in the corner, but a bold bust out. Making sure not to get pummeled on too early.
Schnois, what the fuck is that? Sorry. Caught me off guard, brother. Nice grab. Fighting his way towards the corner.
All right. And a good meter situation right now, but gets absolutely walloped by the DI.
Back to mid-screen. Raihan has to be careful. Has to stay away from the corner, otherwise his lights out from the stun.
Oh, okay. Good anti-air, but he's ready there with the DI.
My brother's sending it right now. Yeah,
Oh,
you're ready.
the level
You
1.
can't show it twice like that. It's just not going to work.
Oh, goes through, but it was the short ball. If it had been any other one, he would have made it.
All right, round 2 here.
This is do or die for Schnois.
I mean, this is a tall order. 3 games in a row. I mean, Schnois is quietly good. That's what I like to say, but I don't know if he's quietly that good.
Yeah, perhaps needed to start his offense a little bit earlier, but I don't know. See what he
Start
can
his
do.
offense earlier? Oh, man, I like that. I like that. You know, he needed to start hitting him sooner. You know, it's 2-0. He's got to start applying some damage. Hit some blow. Hey, he's taking your advice. He's picking it up now. Big lift. What's the mix here?
Right, this level 2 is such a freaking mystery box. Nobody knows how to handle it well.
I like the challenge from Raihan because he saw the buffer on the doll. Maybe thought the plus frames got mixed up, but no. Still gets the side switch off the reversal. Here we go. Going to close it out.
Oh, what a
No,
route, but
drops
he
it.
drops it. And
Love
now
that bust
the
out.
Blancachon's active, so this is a weird situation to be in.
Not third strike. You just had to block one direction. Oh, my God. I can't
Holy
believe
crap,
this.
and he's not dead. Oh, wow.
The reactions! Are you kidding me?
I really like the attempt, actually. I mean, who's looking for that in the in that moment?
Bro, Schnois was going for every rabbit that he had in that hat, in that hood. There were none, unfortunately, but he was reaching for him, for sure. Raihan shut it down almost instantly.
I'm curious to ask Raihan about it, but yeah, you were talking about the Blanca JP matchup earlier. I had always thought it was not really a great look for Blanca, again, because that linear approach he takes and the fact that he doesn't have a true anti-projectile other than that slide. But
You know, I'm beginning to think that the Bison would have been the better pick, you know?
Well,
Thinking
63
about it
games.
now, but, you know, he chose to stick with the Blanca. I appreciate that. You know, I felt like he was figuring something out, and I think he was, like you said, you know, I was being an asshole, but he did need to kind of milk more his position when he got inside, and Raihan was pretty good on the guesses when he got in, so wasn't able to really go the distance with the offense that he needed to, and unfortunately Raihan just snuffed him out, so Schnois falling down in 4th place.
he really just wants you to keep your seating order immaculate.
I
He's
wasn't
looking
going to
out for
mention it, you know, but if somebody else wants to glaze me, that's fine. Jake Ryan and Raihan up next. These are longtime friends. They've played so many times. I often try and keep them from playing too early on in the bracket, and so I can only delay it so much. It's inevitable at some point. So losers finals, if not grand finals, yeah.
Recently, it seems like Jake Ryan has had the edge. Maybe his fire to get back at Danny is allowing him to just hit that 6th gear and really take it to Raihan. I know you were saying earlier that it had traditionally gone in Raihan's favor.
Yeah, Raihan very
A great jump in,
studious.
though. Woo! Puts him straight in the corner. Don't swing that cane unless you think hard about it.
Jake was definitely under Raihan's wing at some point, so this is in some fashion a master versus student, but they've long surpassed such titles at some point relative to one another, and they are merely competitors, peers, Jake Ryan, though, in the corner, just like Raihan was before. Poetry in motion. Nice air to air.
Great jail with the jump back.
And he just keeps trying. You saw how Jake Ryan delayed that jump forward a little bit by walking forward, tried to make it ambiguous, but Raihan's so ready.
Woo. Perfect parry. I got those two, he says.
Oh, you're making me barf. Riffing with the Jake Raihan. We don't need couple names in here. Cute. Cute, though. Huge finish here for Raihan. Round 2, here we go. Jake Ryan got into the corner and then never managed to get out, so Raihan's contained game is so strong.
Oh, all right. Capitalizes off the Jinrai counter hit to full conversion, and there's the Jake Ryan we all know. Uh-oh. So ready for the side switch in a full combo with a setup into overhead.
Tried to mash afterwards. That was airtight with the portal above him.
Oh,
I
wow.
love it.
Beautiful perfect parry to going for the burnout, but he messes up his combo.
Tried.
Still gets it anyway, so it's okay. But
what was the mess up there? Was it just a late cancel? You should be able to hit that.
yeah,
Weird.
not sure. Maybe he wasn't out of the heavy. He picked the wrong button. I don't know.
Yeah, I thought it was a heavy. Anyways, doesn't matter. He's got the corner position now. That was the big question, whether or not Jake Ryan could get out of the corner, and he did.
Ready for the overhead, but
Nice.
not
Sends
ready
it.
for the second one.
That was fucking nice, Jake Ryan. Hello. Oops, sorry, brother. I keep fucking forgetting here.
Claims to be 70% on those confirms. Do you
Oh,
believe him?
70%?
I don't know.
Oh, absolutely not. Absolutely. I haven't looked at the frame data, but I'm pretty sure you can't confirm that overhead. You can confirm whether or not they're crouching, but the hit itself is ambiguous. So, you know, good on him. I mean, if they're going to get hit by it, they're going to be crouching. The thing is that they can instant block on standing and bait it. So that's kind of the entire situation. Good on Jake Ryan. Has the cojones to send it.
Oh, goes for the run stop through it, but not quite in time. Ooh, you do not want to charge in against the double portal. You got to let that one rip, bud. Ooh, man, and that jump medium punch, just such a bullshit move. Hits you from halfway. Feels like a freaking MVC move.
Jake Ryan reaching for the hydration, using those 10 seconds quite wisely. It's not just his opponent who gets the boon of the level 3, but he himself.
A dire meter situation, but he makes the most of it getting this off.
Look at that. Fully hydrated, ready to react, has the side switch. Don't ever let me drink water during the set.
Still a rough situation, though. I mean, being burnt out against JP is just not a good place to be.
Come on, Jake.
Oh, he's taking the chip damage. He's only got a little bit more. Oh,
no.
Foot to the face.
All right, first game to Raihan. I swear, sometimes these games go so long. I'm like, dude, didn't they already play one? Jesus Christ. All right, a little teabagging in neutral. Raihan playing provocative.
Oh, okay. The heavy trade's going to give him the frame advantage. Raihan knows. Goes for the parry instead.
And the drive reversal used to be Raihan's calling card here. He was so consistent with it. We haven't seen as much in the past months, but still, it was a nice shade of the past there.
Looks like he went for the falling medium punch to try and get some combo off the ground, but didn't quite get there. Instead, reversed the situation. You hate it when you guess right on the air-to-air, and you get your face smashed in for it.
Just putting that cane out there in the air, trying to take up all that space. Jake Ryan holding the parry button. Give me something.
He knows he has the life lead right now. I think he's trying to stick with it, but these parries are just murdering him. Oh, and he burns it for this. I'm not sure this was the right call.
Very annoying with punish to have to suffer there. Jake Ryan, though, was nice enough to put himself into burnout.
Looked like he went for a delay jab or something like that, and the immediate low short called it out.
And that burnout was so questionable because Raihan was working on putting Jake Ryan into burnout during that whole string. He got whiff punished by the stand roundhouse.
Wow, that's some knowledge right there, knowing when to rip the level 1, but oh no.
Oh my goodness, it's so sloppy
Okay,
right
he
now.
can
A
block it out,
slugfest,
though.
the chase down, but it's not enough. He's too slippery. It's showing the expanding brain meme here. It's true. He's playing so smooth right now.
That was so smooth brain.
Yes.
I will say that was some serious resilience from Jake Ryan, waiting out that level 2, getting reversed with level 1, and then still showing a lot of patience to finally close it out there.
Nice punish counter on the throw.
Oh, willing to jab back. Knew some bullshit was coming.
Yeah, Jake Ryan had to get out of the corner quickly, and he did.
And these little short parries are really slowly murdering Jake Ryan's meter.
Good knockdown.
Ooh, gets walloped by the projectile, but not too much damage for it. Runs
Oh,
in.
come on, brother. He's just holding it there. The DBZ pose. He's waiting. They both charged at each other, but Raihan didn't burn any bar.
Oh,
there it
no.
is.
Parry
Huge.
right into the command grab
Huge.
for burnout.
Come on, Jake. You have to lock this one in. Do it for the seeding. It's anti-air from Raihan. He's so good. 100% after the buff right now.
Oh, no. Wasn't ready on the buffer. He had it, too.
You see what I'm saying? You talking about the confirms? I don't know. know. You know, that's hard to do, though. If you see the DI, the
Oh,
parry,
yeah.
I mean, it's a totally different effect. It's hard to confirm.
I'm usually
Just as
hitting
we
the other
say
button
that-
on my controller already.
And this is, Jake Ryan is a fan of the early spin. He likes to get that bar back that he burns on the DRC from the spin. This is off of a low, it looks like, so a lot of scaling here, but he'll take the knockdown, the stage space. And just as I say that, Raihan gets the grab to reversal it all.
Golf swings him right back into the corner and says, it's my turn. But wow,
Huge
unsafe
punish,
spacing
yeah.
on that swipe.
Yeah, if you're in the corner there, it reduces the spacing. I mean, the pushback quite a bit.
No fear. And I got to say, that is one of the things is you can really rip sweeps against JP, given the fact that he can't combo on punish counter off of that, off of his counter sweep.
Okay, Raihan dancing away, trying to maintain space, but only at the spacing he wants to be at. Jake Ryan trying to breach, but he can't quite get there.
Oh, okay, that was meaty enough. He doesn't get the ability to parry. Rips 100% of the super meter for the corner positioning, but takes a hit to the face, and now it's not looking... Oh, no.
Oh, Jake.
Oh, an unfortunate sweep, and that'll probably close it out. Down 2-0 against Raihan.
Okay, I mean, 3 games straight from Jake Ryan. This is... He seems shaking his head. He knows that this is a very difficult ask. So he's going to have to find whatever he needs to change up here. The thing is that the games he's played against Raihan have been numerous. So Raihan's been in this situation with Jake. He's been in the situations where Jake's gotten 3 in a row. He knows exactly what that looks like. So he's got extra information on the table here compared to other competitors.
Oh, all
What a
right.
rip.
The Jake Ryan DP finally comes out. But,
Yeah, finally.
And you were saying the drive reversal not making showing for a while, but now coming out in full force in the final game.
Big delay jump over. Doesn't get the full conversion there. Maybe trying to bait out a mash. I'm not sure. They are that familiar with each other, so that may not have been an accidental drop.
Gets the corner positioning, but burns himself out for it, so we'll see how this pays off.
And then
Takes his
challenges
plus
off the plus
frames.
frames, yeah. Okay. Jake Ryan has to get out of burn out of here. Tremendous lead right now. Has the corner, has the meter, has the life situation going.
I think he knows he needs to just kind of play it a little
no,
safe.
you can't
Oh,
do
as I
that.
say it. Oh, no.
Oh, it's not over yet.
He still has meter, too. Oh, this is such a bad situation.
Ryan could get chipped out here. Oh my god, that block fireball was everything.
Oh! Wow.
Jake Ryan with a jump scare run. Stop. Didn't even go for the DP off the run. He came to a stop first. Very politely pulled up.
Raihan had already selected to go for the far spike and just sit and duck right there.
What a call out. Jake Ryan showing signs of life. Down 2
He wanted
games.
a DI there.
Up 1 round. In the corner. Plus frame city to get out though. Got punish counter on that
Oh,
second.
wow.
Just
So
wasn't
ready.
blocking during the recovery, so he may have tried to drive rush cancel that. I'm not sure why he got punish countered there.
Okay, this time no challenge on the plus frames, but oh, burned himself out immediately into this. No spend from Raihan. I think
No,
that's
wants to
probably the
save
right.
it.
Oh, but the level 2 comes out. That's
That's
okay.
okay.
Be it.
So level 2 is going to allow him to save enough meter to either get to another level 2 or to get to level 3 in the final round. So very, very meter efficient from Raihan here. Heads up game.
He's also not on the ropes, so he can spend a little bit more
We'll
wildly.
get a little crazy here. He can afford to throw a game or 2. Oh my god, that perfect parry Terminator approach.
Both of them with 3 carries.
How the fuck are you supposed to zone in this game, bro? You see this? My god. Okay.
This is Ken Masters we're talking about here. Oh, and the cross-up hits, gets right around the crouch fierce. Ooh, fails to capitalize, and instead gets perfect parried for his troubles in the Jinrai follow-up.
I like the link into the sweep.
Ooh, checking the fake shit, though. It seems like Raihan very willing to press on the low forward drive rush, knowing that Jake wants to press the advantage.
Dude! I was going to say, dude, don't do it again, but the jab actually beat the checkout. Was Jake just conditioning his opponent to be comfortable checking the raw drive rush when, in fact, it was fake all along? I don't know. Oh, the massive jump in the level 3 is absolutely going to kill here.
Right.
No scaling to save anybody.
Now with a little bit more breathing room, not on final round anymore. Let's see if Jake Ryan can mount a comeback.
Dude, you see? I bet there were a lot of people thinking, oh, no, he's still alive. Come on now.
Now, it seems like Jake Ryan's been seeing a little bit more success with a little bit more of the wild play. Ripping
Stream-
a few more DPs there.
Stream freak out. We got something going on. Turn the Wi-Fi off, Red. I'm sure PL sees this, so he's on it. Don't worry.
All right, got him blocked right into the corner. Raihan really counterpoking a lot with that long range, low crouch strong. And
What a back throw from the air. Huge DP. Jake Ryan thinking, surely you want to take that Oki instantly. No,
it's a
Ryan.
fat drop there, though.
Yeah, Raihan's so familiar with Jake's tendencies on defense. Oh, what a
Ooh.
conversion, though. Nicely done the full bit. Crouch strong linked into the low forward.
Yeah, that was a very unfortunate drop. Didn't get a setup afterwards and then lost the scramble. Place where Jake Ryan is known to live.
Let us know if the stream's looking smooth to you guys. Big perfect parry.
Ooh.
DR cancel gets him right inside. This knockdown is huge. Has to get the corner off of this, and he does.
Goes for the overhead, but checks the driver shot of the corner with a bad DP.
Yeah, the heavy
no
DPs are so slow in
punishment
this
on
game.
it, though. God damn.
Raihan, the scramble situation, just slipped right through his fingers, but Jake now has to escape the corner, or else he's going to die here.
It's okay, though. Honestly, he got away with one there.
If Jake wants to run this confidently 3 straight, has to win this round. I mean, this is the round that really makes the statement like, no. We can do this 3 straight, brother.
That's good.
Oh, no, and he's not going to get it. The level 3 surely from Raihan to close this out. Yeah, not playing any games. He knows how important this round is as well. The 2 straight would have sent a message to 2-2 on the set score, and Jake Ryan would have had tremendous amount of momentum. So the level 3 spin there, while potentially questionable for the final round, it was a great way to shut down that momentum.
No, I think that's easily the choice when you have rounds to lose. You want to keep your opponent, as worried as possible.
Absolutely. Got to
Now-
put their backs and minds against the wall, brother.
The full stick of butter on Jake Ryan's side, immediately ripping at a very Jake Ryan spend. As we've said, he's a huge fan of ripping it early.
Well, here's the thing.
On the table.
It's not a low forward DRC. Not as much scaling there from a low forward DRC, so a little bit better of a spin there for Jake Ryan than traditionally be going for.
Also, his meter build, he knows he's going to
Yep.
possibly get another reversal before the end of this.
Oh my God, these Stam Fierces are so scary to see him whiff those out there.
Ooh,
Raihan
a
absolutely
fat
will
hit.
whiff punish that. Good check from Raihan, though. He's out of the corner situation for now. Jake Ryan trying to force his way in. He's holding the parry for a bit too long. The
Drive situation's bad.
instant raw drive rush is just not there right now. Ooh.
Oh!
That was almost sick!
All right, he's survived. He's gotten his meter back to a place where he can work with it now.
Double dashes. Holy shit, Raihan.
A lot of patience right now. Ooh, okay, the anti-air, but that's fine.
Oh, Jake. Oh my God.
All right, bold parry.
Neck and neck. Instant DRC
Spends
there.
it all, goes for the throw. What's the mix?
6 bars
Ooh,
for a
backs
throw in the
off.
corner. Yeah, just wants to bait it out, but now closing it. Oh.
Ooh, a bad situation.
Has to be ready with
now.
super here. Oh my God. Whoa! Okay, Jake Ryan. The magic is still there. Show us the aura, brother.
No, that should be it. Level 2 comes out. If he doesn't drop this, that's game.
Unfortunate. The head tilt to the side. A sly grin. But soon the sinking feeling of losing to your rival yet again will sink in. Unfortunate because Jake is in second seed for a reason tonight because I believed in Jake Ryan. I thought to myself, how's he going to do? I think he's going to do good.
I'd still say if you're going for who has the best shot against Dr. Danny Pham, I think I'd still give it to Jake and Schnois.
Over Raihan?
Yeah, I think so. Right recently, well, Schnois had that pretty solid
Dude, it's basically
winner's
we're
final.
talking about what small creature can withstand. What do they call those?
David or which of his
steamrollers?
second cousins can fight Goliath.
Yeah. What? Oh, yeah. Okay, so the November 9th, actually, this upcoming Saturday here, is going to be our $4,000 prize pool Salon Series quarterly. We've got 4 a year every season. This is going to be the fall quarterly. It's November 9th, downtown Seattle. The address is 1923 First Avenue. Doors open 2 p.m. And you can sign up at challenge.com/Salon Quarterly 2. We've got about 40 to 50 people signed up right now. There is no registration fee, no venue fee, no game fee. It is completely free to enter and play, but you do have to be here physically offline. So please, if you're not going to show up, don't sign up. And we are now going to get into our grand finals. Raihan, the JP on the right, versus Dr. Danny Pham, a matchup we've seen so many times. And like as you were alluding to before, and you're saying that other players may be a little bit more qualified, for lack of a better term right now, to take on Danny. Raihan has definitely gotten steamrolled a few times. But with every steamroll comes a lesson, quite a few, in fact, too many to hold on to. That's really what a loss is. And here comes Haduki trolling in the chat.
Oh, man, and that was an
Big
incredible
dunk.
pickup with the instant air EXSPD. OD, sorry.
OD? No, that's okay. We called him EX in this house. It's okay. I've been calling him OD as well. It's slowly slipping into my brain. I don't like it, but the
The
change
rot.
has come.
All right, well, a pretty resounding first round for Dr. Danny Pham there. Playing kind of a rushdown style of Geef. Doesn't want to deal with the outrange bullshit of JP.
part of the problem with a high-level grappler is that they are so much more familiar with the mix-ups that they're throwing your way, the resets, especially in the case of Geef and Street Fighter 6. So it's just like the problem is that the series of mix-ups is very ambiguous where it starts and stops. And Danny's getting so much mileage over people just not knowing, am I going to get reset? Like, I don't even know I was going to get reset right here.
Yeah, a lot of resets, and coupled with one of the few players here who truly has the patience to just steadily walk through everything. He will wait as long as he has to get an opening.
Well, Keith has the tools for that as well. The two best tools for his approach, Stand Fierce has the armor to intercept pokes trying to keep you out, and then Stand Light Kick. Beautiful whiff punish tool. You see it right there. Intercepting the pokes to try and keep you out. So he has so many tools that work their way around pokes trying to zone him.
I remember we used to make fun of Dylan for always saying that Stand Light Kick was a broken tool, but Danny really still using it for a huge amount of his pressure.
Oh, it's amazing. It is a very difficult to whiff punish tool, so it's kind of like a lot of crouch medium punches in this game, but the consistency with which is snatching stuff up from out of neutral and the difficulty with which to whiff punish it because of the range are in a league of its own.
Oh man, a beautiful whiff punish on the fully charged heavy punch. Gets him at full screen and puts it more in the range where Raihan wants to fight. Now, in this range, Raihan does have a great ability to rotate his setups and keep someone guessing, but man, just parries through the whole thing, no concern.
There's a certain level of futility you feel as a zoner or somebody using projectiles. Oh my God, whose fucking controller is that? Raihan looking down, PL jumping out of production, both players shaking their head.
Looks like
the ref is wondering who's gonna. He's a little upset. The ref is dismayed, but willing to acquiesce and return to his seat potentially.
Oh man,
he's stepping out. He's going out there. He's gonna let him know. Let's take a look.
I gotta witness this one. Is he gonna get there in time?
No, he's gonna wait for the match or set to be over. He's not gonna interrupt him. But we are.
Golf
we'll see
swing.
What happens? All right.
All right, well, I think that's the first round on the board for Raihan, despite the hiccup. Ooh, and a good whiff punish there, but not the button that you can convert off of. Ooh, man, takes a huge hit in neutral.
But what does that say? Leite? What does that say? Sorry, I'm going to pay attention to the match here. Raihan trying to fight his way out of the... Oh, my God. All right, let me go back to the chat. It was a little bit safer there. Holy shit. What is that? What is that? Swedish for something or another?
What?
Don't worry about it. All right, let's get to the game.
There's a fighting game going on here, I heard.
EX. Oh man, that EX is just a sign of desperation. He's like, Jesus Christ, can I just get something, brother? Nice punish here? No, just gets the low forward. Maybe JP. JP does not have a good punish against sweeps. That's really where he's lacking. Yep. Oh, the Jamie player is like, he really doesn't, and it's true. You would know out of anybody, it's true. That fucking sweep, brother.
No, JP is a very knowledge-checky character, but he has pretty clearly, in this version of the game, he has pretty clearly defined flaws. And I think Danny just knows the range to fight at to exploit them. The other thing is that typically JP gets so much for being up in your face, but against Geef, he just overwhelms you. He's better in your face than JP can be.
Well, Danny's footsies are they're just straight up better. He has all the, Raihan would rather play a game where he doesn't have to play footsies as much and he wants to play JP's little projectile portal game. Danny's parries are so good that he's able to cross the screen enough to where he can start forcing the footsies game, and that's where Raihan's starting to lose. So if Raihan can stay away from the footsies game.
The other thing you'll notice with Danny's gameplay in this matchup in particular is that normally Danny's very willing to burn himself out, but he knows that that's a death sentence against a JP, so he's much more conservative with his meter management.
It's true.
All right, well, this is do or die right now for Raihan. He needs to get something on the board if he has any hope of resetting this. Just wailing on him with heavy punch after heavy punch here. That's where the lack of a good sweep also can hurt you because it doesn't really have a long-range answer to reset the situation when someone's just wailing on you with a move that's weak to lows.
God, where's the level 3? You know it's just coming somewhere, dude. Oh my
no.
God.
Scoop City, and I mean, I don't know what you do if you're Raihan right now. Got a full stick of butter on both sides, but
you
that
keep your chin up and you lose with dignity, brother. That's what you do here. Oh my God. He's mashing that level 3, bro. Just drop the combo. Just drop it. That would have been sick. It could have killed him.
Okay.
Oh my god, look how intimidating this is. Dude, fuck that. I don't want to play this game. Kidding me?
Oh, okay. Oh, man.
It's a shame that he's not going to win. That's the part that sucks. He's spacing his ass off.
Oh, and that's it.
Nice! Love that. Okay.
Doing the reverse of the commentator's curse. Red secretly on Raihan's side the whole time.
I'm working so hard here. It takes a village.
Man, really good on him to keep the spacing outside of the CA range the whole time, though. You could see that Ryan was very fixated on just staying a little bit further away than normal. Definitely can feel good to at least secure not getting the clean sweep on you. Okay, and a great whiff punish right there. Eyes are up when he goes for the sweep. And he's got this full screen situation to work with. I'm not really sure what the fake fireballs are fishing for here, but maybe just playing his usual offensive game plan. A good amnesia gets him out of the situation again and resets to full screen, but jumping over the spike, the portal doesn't get much done, and now you're in that scary range again where stand light kick can really kick your ass.
So I've done some research, and apparently light means milk. So I'm not picking up the connection here. But for the dear viewer that's wondering, what does that mean in the chat? Translates to milk. Do you know that?
No, that was not on my bingo card for tonight.
Okay, Danny here with the first round in game 4.
Yeah, just playing a little bit more of a poking game, but so
no
willing
whip
to rip with that heavy punch.
Ryan feels like he's got it kind of put together, but it's just there's always one side of the fucking boat or aircraft that's kind of off weight. So you saw that DI that was a little late on the punish for the Stamfears. It's just he's so close to being dialed in. Danny's just like 1 inch ahead. It's bullshit.
He's been doing a great job with his stand medium kick. I think that's what that button is. Whiff punishes though.
Oh, where's the level 3 here? Oh my god. Oh my god. Not like this, bro.
Precisely one guess, and you guessed wrong.
He's laughing.
Pause buttons hit again.
Because we're all thinking, where's the level 3? And then he just comes in. Oh, man, making me look like a bitch. I don't like that.
I will say, kudos to Raihan, though. Very solid run after getting in a tough gauntlet there. I mean, he had to go Schnois to Jake Ryan, straight into Danny. So
PL, you see his look of disappointment right now. He's discussing with Raihan, hey, what happened with you guys in the thing during the match? And, you got to whatever he's saying. Anyways, congratulations to Danny. I mean, it's sorry that we don't have as much fanfare as we perhaps normally do. It's just he wins every fucking time, so it's hard. Raihan making it to it's kind of ossified, I guess. Second place, who's fighting for second place, really? It's between Raihan,
Schnois, and Jake Ryan, really.
And Schnois. Is there maybe a fourth?
For second place, I'm not so sure. K-pop can get there, I think, but Biscuit was at one point before he started lawyering.
Biscuit was just, he was the notch below, I think, along with K-pop. But, K-pop honestly originally started at that position. Then I think everybody else is just getting so fucking good at the game. Yeah.
And now he's back on the righteous path. So
well, his character's not doing him any favors. Oh, and speaking of favors, $4,000 at your disposal in terms of top 8 payout. So first place $1,500, second place $1,000, third place $500, and so on, all the way down to the final prize of $100 flat for the 8th place. We will be playing tiebreakers as well. To see who really gets 7th and 8th and 5th and 6th. This is downtown Seattle. The address, 1923 First Avenue. It is November 9th. Not this Saturday, but next Saturday. Free registration, no venue fee. Sign up at challenge.com/Salon Quarterly 2. The doors do open at 2 p.m. Seattle local time. And the bracket is going to start at 4 p.m. And we do have a full battery of 240 hertz PC setups. Game runs beautifully, looks great. I think the venue's just, it's my being a little biased, but it's absolutely outstanding.
Absolutely the place to be. Also, I will say, even if you're going to get knocked out early, we got casual setups that open up as soon as we have the capacity for it. You can get more games, so it's worth showing up. The talent there, especially for this event, is going to be pretty hype.
Are we running the weekly before?
We will run the weekly before. Raihan's here for the viewers at home wondering who I'm looking at. Dude, anyways, let's how do we want to do this here? Which one of you wants to stay here right now and talk with me. You're trying to get the fuck out of here?
Well, I was going to say that man got deeper into the bracket than I did, so
it's
I
true.
think
well, I was
going to talk to.
You could interview him if you wanted to, but I'm happy to do it myself. It is my house of
sit here,
worship, so to speak.
So what went wrong?
That's
All right,
literally
let's
what
go
I do.
for it.
It's not. You want to do it? All right, because mine's not tremendous. Let's give you a shot here.
All right.
Ask him questions, don't talk with him, because that's what I do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, ask questions, don't conversate.
What's your favorite food?
Ooh, now we're freaking talking. Red's gonna kill us if we spend another night talking about the best pho place in Seattle.
Well, the Vietnamese food here. You know, if you're out of state and you want to come to this monthly, just come play a little bit of Street Fighter. And all right, so Raihan, I put you in losers, and then you ran with it. You went further than I had any hope. You took down the guy who took me out,
well,
and
who
then you.
Who did you lose to?
I lost to Schnois.
Schnois, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So Schnois eliminated me. You ran through him pretty convincingly, actually, and then you also had a very convincing set, which a bit of a reversal as of late against Jake Ryan. He had the last two
did he?
lineups, as I can remember.
We played each other pretty often, so it was hard to keep track of those. I mean, against Schnois tonight, it was just connecting at least the reactions on his approach, like whether that be OD Blanca Ball, regular Blanca Ball, or what have you. They were just hitting. Sometimes you're on it. So that really helped because like once that part of his gameplay was a little discouraged, he was kind of fighting on the back foot from there, and it only took like a few good offensive situations to kind of steal it from there.
Gotcha. So we were talking about this earlier about the JP Blanca matchup, a niche matchup these days. I was kind of saying, in general, Blanca has a pretty linear approach. It would seem like maybe he's a character that JP could handle relatively well, but as the JP player, how does it feel? I know Schnois did stick all three. I
like that matchup, personally. There's some matchup-specific things as well with JP where I'm doing Crouch Medium Punch buffered into Drive Rush 6 hard kick, which only works on 3 characters in the game if they are not in juggle state. But the reason that's so crucial against Blanca is I don't have to guess on whether he's doing approach with fake Blanca Ball where he lands right in front of me, or if he's doing approach with the like heavy Blanca Ball. That same buffer will hit both standing and a juggle state for full combo. So if I see him flip and it's not glowing yellow, then you can just twitch react with one sequence. The only difference is if he does OD Blanca Ball, you got a DI. So like, if you practice those two things, the approach is a lot more difficult from the Blanca Ball standpoint, and then you're just back to normal Street Fighter. JP has great grounded buttons. If you can force anyone to play that game, you're probably going to be doing well.
So I will say, I also noticed you had at least one situation where you got a ton of mileage checking a Blanca Ball with your crouch medium and then getting a full combo afterwards. Have you been labbing
that's what I
just
that's what I just mentioned.
Well, you said 3 characters in the game, so what I'm curious about is what was it specific for Blanca or
well, that same combo
2?
works on Geef and Honda. I don't know if it's like the big body-ness or what, but it's weird. It doesn't work on Marissa, for example. It's kind of weird. It's not as relevant. It's still nice to have for those, but it's not as relevant because they don't have a checkable air approach like that. Honda's headbutt, you're not going to get nearly as much mileage trying to check it out of the air as you would Blanca. And then Geef's just jumping. He's not flying.
That makes sense. All right, we do have to talk about the elephant in the room, which is fighting Danny.
Oh, yeah.
Well, look, there's really 3 of you guys who have a shot at the king here.
Yeah.
And I'll be honest, I feel like it's a weak shot from anybody right now. Danny has been.
I mean, he's been reigning supreme for the last however many months, unless Chris decides to poke his head in on a weekly. Or
Zach, I guess, also.
Oh, that's true. Zach, I haven't seen him in a minute. He was at the quarterly, I think, but not a lot of the weeklies.
Yeah, and so Schnois had a great set against him last week, and then came back in and got destroyed. And
that was a pretty crazy.
That was an unbelievable turnaround because that winner set looked dominant.
Danny in the losers bracket is a different animal apparently. Like he just, I don't know, neuron activation or something.
And then Jake Ryan has come in, and I feel like he's been the most. He hasn't won, but he's been the most consistent at taking rounds. It seems like he has
That's true.
a game
their
plan
sets
for
are often close, or at least like he's punching.
What do you feel like you need to do with your game plan to kind of take it up that next notch? Because this is the unfortunate reality: is that there's tiers to the Salon players, and
Yeah.
Danny's kind of in his own there, and then Chris is up there with him when he shows up. But
Sure.
what do you and hopefully in the future I have to do to really kind of catch up and have a real shot? What is the difference that you're feeling in these matches?
I mean, I have a few games that I take off Danny every once in a while, usually online. Offline, I do pretty poorly against him. Like 3-0 is not uncommon. That's probably the norm. But I feel like what I would need to do is I need to focus a lot, I think, on the predictability. Like, I certainly play a mostly just grounded style, looking for slow gameplay positioning, that kind of thing. And that means I'm really lacking in the mind game category. Like, I mean, he ends the game with air SPD as a hard call out, those kind of things where I'm completely outclassed in terms of the guessing game.
Yeah.
Right. I think game 1 round start, I overthought the situation of like, he's obviously going to jump, which means he knows that I know that. So I'll just, round start with some kind of projectile zoning. I was like, oh no, I really should just do nothing, right?
So thinking yourself a little bit to death maybe in some of these situations.
Yeah, like
the
those
big
are some,
bro aura as we call
the
it
aura
sometimes.
comes for everybody eventually, but some people are a little more vulnerable than others, I suppose. Besides that, I was picking up in the middle of the set. The neutral game started to get a lot better. I was finding my rhythm for whiff punishes and those kind of things. And I got a game on the board from that.
But then the stand medium kick, it seemed like you were on the sweeps. You were getting that cancel whiff punish a number of times late into the set.
It's hard because, he's got stand light kick and sweep as his two main buttons in the neutral, whether he's trying to whiff punish like a far range or close range kind of move. I usually, in almost all matchups, go for crouch medium punch cane as my go-to check button. But for some reason, I'm finding a lot more success with medium kick in that matchup specifically. Maybe it's something I need to practice.
And sorry, you fought K-pop.
I did fight
K-pop
there.
as well.
Right before
How did you feel in that matchup?
That was
he's
fun.
back on the Kim.
That was just like a good reunion. I haven't fought K-pop's Kim in bracket in a while. He's been out a couple weeklies. On top of that, before that, he was running Akuma for a couple months.
Car troubles.
Yeah. Those come for us all. Shout outs to Jack Josh. He knows.
Yeah, no, that was fun to see. It felt like a bit of a throwback getting that matchup again because you guys have been going at it for a long time, and there was a bit of a hiatus there.
Plus, that matchup was so funny because we were both hyper-fixated on the neutral, and we were off on our timing where, like, he missed a whiff punish. I tried to whiff punish his miss, but I missed my timing, and we went back and forth, and it was just like a 5-second scramble of us, like, just failing to hit those moves, and there was no gap. Like, even if you whiff punish someone normally, there's a little relief in the tension where you're going to watch a, 1 or 2 second combo, and you know what the sequence is going to be. But that was just like, oh my God, how do we keep missing this? So that was just kind of fun.
It seems like the pace of a game when K-pop's in it is just higher. It just seems like it accelerates everything, because we were talking about watching you and Jake Ryan play, and you guys know each other so well, it can sometimes feel like a grind, because it's just like so much back off, reset the situation. I'm going to fake this, I'm going to fake that.
Yeah.
Versus it's kind of like people grab the guns and start shooting when it's you versus K-pop or something like that.
Yeah.
How does it feel as a player when you're going, because you have played him a lot also.
Right, yeah.
What do you think gives, is it the Kimberly factor, or is it something about the player matchup that gives it that intense velocity that seems to carry to both sides?
Well, the part of the Kimberly matchup is that JP's zoning just is kind of out the window in the sense that she has so many teleport kind of approach options that you are forced to just fight on a normals and air-to-air react to what she's doing in the air. She can change her trajectory, so even a grounded anti-air is a little less effective. So that taking that away from the round start, immediately as a JP player, you're like, I need to do something. Like, I cannot just sit back and let her approach. And then JP's offense, when you are in that active state, is just really wacky. Kind of like Dulcim. Like, when you have a hyperactive Dulcim, it's just a really odd match that's going to unfold from that, because you have air mobility against their air mobility, and there's just going to be a lot of movement.
So this is something else I'm curious about then. Red was calling you out for not anti-airing in that. I was wondering if that was a conscious choice because of the elbow baits in the stand medium. I was guessing you were intentionally not anti-airing because of that risk.
I choose to anti-air when I am confident that he is in an elbow drop range. I think I hit him once or twice where, like, if he tries to elbow drop from too close, crouch heavy punch will still hit, like, even if he goes regular jump or elbow drop. Otherwise, if he's from a range where that's going to be a true mix-up on the ground to anti-air, I'll usually only go for the anti-air if I'm confident in air-to-air medium kick or some other option like that.
Gotcha.
Otherwise, like, you're just kind of toast. I mean, I think you saw the closer of the set. I was hard looking for super because jump in that scenario seemed like such a good option from him that I was trying to think of, like, okay, what is the anti-air that I have that there's no possible way it will lose? It doesn't matter if he elbows, does nothing, or full jump attack. It's just like, you just got to buffer.
Well, and it's funny because traditionally that is a weak point of JP. That's an awkward.
Sure,
the traditional air angle is an awkward one for him to deal with. He can go right above, okay, and far out, okay. But it is funny how you managed to fill that with the right move there. That was a good call out for sure. When otherwise you need to call out something crazy like a stand heavy punch or something you wouldn't normally use.
So I don't know. That's something that's kind of fun there because JP Super 1 is actually kind of fast. It's like 8 frames, so
oh wow,
it's like a decent option in those cases.
Yeah, hits like a truck too.
That's true. Yeah, good chunk
for
like
full range. Yeah, compared to a fireball or something, it's kind of got the best of both worlds.
But we got to shift the script here. We got to talk about how did you beat me? You freaking turned it around to, like, you were talking mad down on yourself before the set, like, oh man, I gotta go out to this JP player.
Okay, I'll be honest. I have a lot of JP experience. It is a matchup that I've played a lot. I actually don't think Jamie does poorly into the JP matchup.
Oh, we have talked about this.
Yeah,
That's right.
I know that you think it is a good matchup, and I can kind of understand both arguments.
Yeah.
I think initially I was definitely a hater. I had a friend who would just beat my ass over and over again. But he also is a Jamie player, and he likes to abuse once he has the knowledge checks.
Yeah. So he's Jamie and JP?
Yeah, he plays a litany of characters, but there are two of his best. So what we kind of found out was that Jamie's really good at exploiting the dead zones that JP has in his pressure. And that's the thing is, and maybe I'm shooting myself in the foot here telling you this, but I'm really just looking for the snap. And the second I see the snap, I can on reaction mess you up because the drive rush into forward heavy kick, at least it gets better and better with each drink level.
Mm-hmm.
If you're on 2 or 3, you can just teleport across the screen.
Oh, does it actually move further?
Yeah,
the drink
it gets
level?
way further.
I did not know that.
By level 4, it's a full screen.
Whoa,
move.
okay.
Even if you hit it almost
but the
immediately.
frame data is the same?
You get, I mean, yes, the startup on the move is the same, but you're going to travel an insane distance. So
that's really
at full
interesting.
range, it's faster.
I didn't know he had any moves like that where it just changed the distance and not like the hit properties of the move.
And then at 4, the entire move changes. The whole kick changes, and it becomes extra long range. So it does incrementally get better.
Plus, you get like some cancel at drink 4 out of it or something like that.
Yeah, you can go into... on any hit with it, you can go immediately into a kind of a special target combo he gets.
That's the one I was thinking of. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so usually what I'm doing is I'm hanging back. I'm getting enough drinks to make sure I can contest there. And then the truth is I'm pretty happy letting you set up and get into your rhythm. And then I'm pretty much just waiting for you to mess up. And
sure,
I just look for
the
it
onus
and I
is
bum
now
rush.
on me.
Yeah.
To be airtight.
So you kind of can force... In my experience, the best way to play against that is to start being more aggressive and up in the face.
Oh, sure, yeah.
But then the scramble situation is where I think I, as a player, am a little bit better.
Sure.
So I don't mind fighting out of the scramble when someone's forced into that. And then I'm just playing a very patient, it seems like, oh, he's just bullshit rushing at some point. But I'm taking pretty hard guesses on either the snap or when I think you're going to fake a fireball and going straight through it from a range that most other characters can't.
And that's a good point because, like, even if I... I'm setting up some zoning patterns, trying to guess when you're jumping, whatever. The amount of spikes that I would need to land to equal the damage of one drive rush heavy kick, pretty high. Like I'd need, 5 interactions, whereas you need 1.
And then the other factor of it is just that JP's weak to dive kicks.
Yeah, you got my ass with the dive kicks.
Yeah.
I was trying to react to some other things like throw or command grab or whatever, and it was really frustrating to me because the dive kick clips so many options. It'll clip me trying to jump out of the corner, guessing a throw or something like that, or trying to guess a throw bait, like a autopilot shimmy you can usually jump over because they're just going to whiff their normal. But I know people talk about the dive kick hitbox being a little weird, but I was getting clipped left, right, and center.
Well, the dive kick hitbox got buffed, so it used to be
a
disastrous hitbox, and it was borderline useless. Unless it was EX.
Okay,
they did actually make it a little bit more favorable by just they reduced the hurt box, the downward hurt box. The other thing with it is that it's a great X Factor move for so the way I closed that set out, for instance, when you were in the corner, when you walk right up to someone and then you immediate light dive kick, sure, it's unsafe, but like you press any button, you backdash, you jump, or you tack, and you're toasted. If you chose an option, you chose wrong. That's like actually a pretty good bet.
An Ending Walker's signature move is the walk-up uppercut, and that definitely has flavors of that. Maybe even a little less risky because
it's a little safer because you might be able to get out of it, especially if they're in burnout. You might not be so minus.
Or they're just shell-shocked. They're like, what the heck was that, you know?
Yeah, so that's a strong one. And then in general, EX, you can't react to an EX dive kick. You can predict it and try and get the anti-air off, but reaction's not going to happen. So I think there just are openings available. Now, the flip side of this is just if you can stop me from getting drink one, I am hosed. I am beyond hosed. But it's pretty easy to get one drink.
Yeah, you can sneak it in off a stray sweep or, you know, anything to get that one.
Yeah. I will say the other thing is, in general, JB's not very fast on the ground. Slow walk speed. So in shimmy-style situations, it's
I think he's tied for slowest, right?
Yeah. And
you got me on the throw bases too.
Yeah, I think that's the thing is that people panic against JP, kind of like people panic against Dawson.
Oh, sure, yeah.
But when you know you're in the safe zones, if you play the matchup enough, I think you can get to this level of comfort that you aren't in against like a Ken or something like that.
Right, yeah.
Now, that being said, I got to go freaking grind against Ken to figure out what to do against Jake Ryan.
Well, let's go snag some casual games. It was nice talking to you and playing tonight. One last plug for the quarterly next week. Make sure you don't miss it. $4,000, downtown Seattle. Free to enter PC setups. Really doesn't get better than this in terms of a venue and a community. So
it's on Saturday. The doors open at 2 p.m. for warm-ups. At 4 p.m., the bracket's going to start. Please actually play the bracket if you're going to sign up online. And a lot of people are going to be there, a lot of really good players. Even if you get 2-0'd and you are knocked out immediately, we will open up half the setups for casuals once we get through enough of the bracket. So there will be more games to be had. There is no better place to learn. There's no cost to it, and they probably have a better setup than you've got at home. So,
until next time, everybody. Thanks for watching.
Have a good one. Man, I do feel trapped in this little corner.